I don't have money to be filing lawsuits against every single person who restreams me or steals my content. Good news is I also don't care because I'm doing so well for myself. I have a great positive following. I get people who support all my content. Why would I care that they do that? I'll be successful every single day that I want to. No, they're not affecting me at all. Someone just asked. Someone brought it up, so I respond. I don't have money to be filing lawsuits against every single person who restreams me or steals my content. It's too frivolous, it's too time-consuming, and it's too expensive. That's number one. I'll be successful every single day that I want to. Good news is I also don't care because I'm doing so well.
Hello out there, detractors. Let us recap what has happened with DSP. Sounds like the virtual boy was a big old bomb because the idiot didn't realize that it was just kind of like a fun little thing that you sit on a shelf and go, wow, that's a thing. So anyway, we're going to go over all of that. He's really, really pissed off. Of course, he's not making any money either, so that pisses him off even more. So big ups to everybody. All of you knuckle-dragging, mouth-drilling detractors. We have a couple of clips from Snort Burnellington that go over a little bit of yesterday. Let's start there.
Oh my God!
I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I can't actually test it until tomorrow because none of the Virtual Boy games release until tomorrow on Nintendo Switch Online. But it showed up early because I paid for rush shipping. And so here it is, a day before anyone can even use it. I'll be one of the first people on this planet to unbox it.
Imagine paying for rush shipping. If I could English, that'd be great. But let's just start over. That part didn't happen. Imagine paying for rush shipping to get this faster. Oh, I just can't wait to put it on the shelf. I need it like 2 days early. Like, are you kidding me right now?
Pretty cool. Hopefully you'll join me for this fun. This should be a pretty cool event to see what it looks like. It actually has all the instructions on the back in like tiny print.
Just so you know, you've seen all you're going to see already.
I'm gonna need my glasses to try to read how this thing works. And I really do hope that it works as advertised, meaning the way this was advertised is that this is a way to basically play Virtual Boy and simulate the original experience, but it's also supposed to have video out, like a dock for the Switch. It's supposed to have HDMI. So I hope it does, because if it doesn't, that means all I can do is play games, you'll never see them, which would make no sense, right? So hopefully it has the features it promised. This thing was around $100. Okay.
When he spends a lot of money, he feels good. Let me just max out every credit card I own. Let me empty out my bank account. Let me empty out my PayPal account. Let me do this. Let me do that. You know what I'm saying? The people are nuts. They get so into it, they can't stop themselves. And that's very dangerous.
So I think they're saying it lifts up, but I don't know where.
Right. When you give a retard money, it is very dangerous. The unboxing isn't anything special. It's more interesting to see the caveman try to figure out how to open it. Well done.
There, it actually lifts up. Like, it showed the top opening up and putting your Switch in it, but I don't see how. I don't see a button. I don't see anything. It seems like it's solid, but maybe I'm wrong.
Come on, aren't you lifting, bro? You can't get it open?
I have no idea how to open this thing.
Did the $100 Super Bowl animation have HDMI out?
I seriously don't see a button or anything on this. What's funny is, so it does have HDMI, or is that fake? It's fake.
He sounds, I'm sorry, I'm going to play this a couple times. He sounds so distraught. Like, he's so disheartened. It's like when someone just, like, I don't know, fucking calls your kid ugly or something. Like, he's just so defeated and heartbroken.
It's fake.
Like someone finding out about Santa Claus. Like, what? It's fake. He sounds like somebody like did something to him personally. We've all heard that part a million times by now. I know because it's like all anyone's been talking about, but I find that just especially funny. I don't know why. Look at his face. Like he's so mad. He sounds like he got ripped off. Well, now he knows how it feels, doesn't he?
It has fake ports. Do you want to see them? It's got a fake volume knob, a fake headphone.
He spent what he made on his goals for this piece of plastic. Right.
A fake video
Nothing, Try Jay. Carry on.
out, and a fake controller port. It's all fake.
Ooh. Take a deep breath. It's fake. It's all fake.
Looks like you just got scammed, bitch.
Oh, okay. So it pops open. Got
Yeah,
it.
If you can get it open, do you even lift, bro?
And then your switch goes in. It goes inside of it just like that.
Big up, Semi-Fiend. How you doing, honey?
And so now I see. Now the lenses are sitting up against your switch. Got it. It's not comfortable at all.
It must be so embarrassing to do this in front of hundreds of people. And by the time all of us talk about it, thousands of people, it must be so embarrassing.
But it is the correct height with the box. See? Oh man, it's just not very good. Like the problem is the underneath here, you can see light through it. So like the top works because the top blocks out all the light, but the bottom is open. So you can kind of see light and it's distracting. So you know what? Let's just do the full Monty. Let me go get the Switch 2 and put it in there and see how it fits in there. Okay, let me get it. So it kind of works, I would say, but basically it's really weird. And the
I don't get what's the appeal of this thing. There isn't any.
reason I say that, like you can't.
This is, if you're a geriatric boomer, then you might have some want for this, but otherwise, no.
Like I could sit here, if I push myself all the way up with my office chair, right? Like this. Okay, now, so here's the thing, right? So now I'm in position, but now I have nowhere to put the controller. Look at my hands are here, and this is the Virtual Boy. There's nowhere to hold a controller. Like I have to stick my arms around the Virtual Boy and hold the controller out in front of me.
Or just put it down in your lap. Do you need to look at the controller? You don't just know the buttons?
Like this is fucking weird shit.
Like the Virtual Boy would go on the desk, yes, and then you're sitting at the desk. Yes, so just hold the controller down where your dick used to be when you used to be a man. Just down in your lap there. Should that be difficult? I don't feel as if that should be difficult.
So now I'm like, there's just no way to play it. Like, how would you realistically play this thing?
Why would you want to realistically play this thing? I think is the more important question here.
But yeah, this is going to be bizarre, right? This is going to be weird as shit. I don't know how this is going to work. We'll have to see tomorrow. Some people are playing the games. How? They're not out yet. They're literally not out yet. It updates on the 17th on Nintendo Switch Online, so there's no way to even play them yet. I don't know how you did that unless they're like on the other side of the planet or something. I don't know. So.
Bankruptcy is like the only solution, okay? I am personally filing for bankruptcy. My company is not bankrupt.
So as you can see, that's the Switch in it, sitting snug in it. Now it's kind of heavy. I would say now it's probably the weight of the original Virtual Boy, because the original Virtual Boy...
Careful, old man. You could tear a muscle. It's so good. And close the lid,
had all the hardware inside of it, when this is just a plastic shell. So this is the new Virtual Boy 2026, with your Switch 2 inside of it, but there is no way to capture from it whatsoever. It's a standalone device, all right? And,
yeah, it's called the gimmick, man. You of all people should be familiar with these things. If you could actually do something somewhat useful with it, don't you think it would cost more than $100?
What I will do tomorrow then, when Nintendo Switch Online updates, we'll get the games, we'll see what's on there. I know Wario Land is going to be on there, so that'll be a fun one. And what I'll probably do is play each of them for just a couple of minutes, a few minutes.
So he's going to stick his face in there, supposedly. He's going to stick his face in there, play the game, and then describe them to you. That sounds like a lot of fun because this guy is very good at describing things, and he's very, very good at doing 2 or 3 things at the same time, playing the game and relaying to you what's actually happening. And that, as far as I can understand, that's what we're going to be doing today after we take a look at a couple of these clips here that I have from Snort Brunel.
Just to let you know what the 3D effect is like, and then we'll actually play them for real. I'll play them on the Switch 2, capture them, and broadcast them, but there'll be no 3D effect. You know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about that. I just... So we'll try it. But I think this is a humongous rip. Can you not close it? No. Oh, shit, it does close.
Wow. Absolutely outstanding.
Holy shit, it closed.
Bro can't take the L and admit that Nintendo fleeced him. You cannot. He is unfleeceable. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, there you go. It actually does.
You cannot get one over on him. He is get onable. Whatever I just said, right?
Close. I didn't realize that. It does close. It looks just like the real Virtual Boy now, and it has about the same weight. Yeah.
Imagine getting fleeced this many times by Nintendo in 1 year, and the same excuse every time. Well, I have to buy all this stuff. I have to buy all this stuff to tell you it's bad and not to buy it. Huh? What? Surely you could just say, I'm not buying this garbage, and I would recommend highly that you don't buy this garbage, but you can make your own decisions.
My detractors are actually getting so upset with me now that I'm so successful.
Oh, yeah, I caught a peek of this yesterday. This was really funny.
That I'm so successful. They're mad that
Also, usually when people end their sentences with an upward inflection like that at the end, it's not so much a statement as it is a question. There's like a psychological thing happening in there where you can tell that they don't entirely believe what they're saying. It's pretty interesting. So everyone's so mad, right? Please be mad that I'm so successful. Okay, that's the joke of the year, but maybe some people will buy it. It was really good.
I'm not asking for contributions on a stream. They're actually spamming the chat, yelling at me, well, you should ask for more contributions. I'm serious.
Put up the pseudo 3D counter.
That's pretty crazy to think about, huh? They're so upset that I used to do it and I don't anymore.
They're so upset because I used to be on live stream fails all the time for being a big begging loser, and now I'm too ashamed to beg because my ass got clapped on live stream fails.
That now they're yelling at me that I'm not doing it.
Continuing on, anyone who wants to support the stream, by all means, please do. You know, super chats and memberships on the YouTube side, kicks and subs on the kick side, and of course, tips, all appreciated. It would be great to get some support on the stream today for Dragon Quest VII. Thank you to those who already have it. It would be great to get more since I would like to keep this in the rotation.
If you're enjoying the stream, please give it a like. Consider supporting Dragon Quest VII. We're going to probably have about another hour or so of gameplay after the break. And thank you to those who are...
Thank me later. Big up, Spen.
...chilling and having a good time here today with me. I appreciate it.
We're ready to go.
Oh, no, there's coffins over there. Oh, geez.
Disgusting beggar.
If you're here and enjoying the stream, please support it. As you can see, once again, we don't get a lot of support for Dragon Quest. I'm not even kidding you when I say almost all the support on the stream came in for the Virtual Boy segment earlier. We've only got $10 of support for Dragon Quest today.
Right, because everybody wanted to watch you making huge ass out of yourself. And now that you have, we got our laughs. Now, like we always do, we've wiped our ass with you and we don't care anymore and we're on to the next thing.
That's it. Everything else
Welcome to the internet, sir. People don't sit 8, 9, 10 hours a day and watch the same goddamn thing all day long.
came in beforehand. So it would be great to get some more support for the stream. Thank you to guys who are here chilling and enjoying and having a good time. Enjoy some highlight clips and I'll be back shortly with more.
Oh, yeah, he did eat IHOP too. Speaking of food, big ups, Trolley, for reminding me. He did eat that IHOP garbage. Snort Hogan has a clip of that. I'm not going to watch that. I didn't find it it was gross. They're always gross, but There's been way more gross. He was dented about pancakes and said that the pancakes tasted cakey and needed syrup. There was that. And I thought, well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. And I just didn't find it that interesting. So, and again, a lot of people think it's gross. So we're not going to go over that. But yeah, he ate at IHOP, and it's a surprise to nobody. If you know anything about the bank leaks, you know that IHOP was on there like 8,000 times.
I've been paying attention. What are we at? $97 of support. But we haven't had any support in over an hour.
This dude loves breakfast. Even if you go back and watch the old like DSP tries it's all breakfast. Breakfast from Burger King, breakfast from McDonald's, breakfast from this and that and everywhere. Don't ever let him tell you that like he had like a plain bagel and a fucking black cup of coffee for breakfast. No, the fuck he doesn't. Dude has a breakfast fetish.
And we only made $10 playing Dragon Quest. We made $87 earlier on the morning show. So please, let's get some support for Dragon Quest right now. Let's go. In the next hour, I'll do some shout outs. We'll have some fun. And then we'll do DSP Tries It together. Okay? Okay, cool. Let's go. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Wait a second. What did that say? Hold on. What
Let's go.
During the unboxing, Pig Roach faked $50 in tips with a never-before-seen name, and when he posted it on the leaderboard, it said anonymous, lol. Minutes later, excuse me if I could read, minutes later, he corrected that. It was definitely fake and anonymous.
Oh.
I must not have seen that part, but I didn't watch the whole thing.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
A panhandler shaking a cup asking for money. Yeah, the trolling is bad today. It sucks. I have to keep banning people because they're idiots. Stupid. Okay, oh, here's another one. Yep, bye. Banned. Gone. Forever.
But it would be great if you could support the stream in some way if you haven't yet, whether it's liking the stream or...
Yeah, he legit only had $149 between day and night. Fucking ouch. Welcome home.
Or contributing in some way, like some kicks or a sub on Kick, maybe a super chat or a membership on YouTube, or maybe a tip via PayPal.
Wait, you shouldn't be begging on this. Wasn't this Dragon Quest? You shouldn't have to beg on this one, right? Because you said it was okay if Dragon Quest was slow, as long as all the other ones went good, so...
Again, I love this game, but sadly it just continuously is the least supported playthrough that I do. It really sucks because I love RPGs, but it just seems to persist, and there's not much I can really do about that, right? Anything appreciated, okay? Thank you.
Oh, tonight, 7 p.m. Pacific time, it will be the conclusion of Hellmart, the hybrid supermarket sim
God, he's so slow. It's so slow.
horror game. It seems like we may end it early, and if we end the game early, we'll just hang out and do like a chill.
We're gonna play and finish the game Hellmart. Like, god damn. Phew. You got 2 brain cells left, and they are brother and sister. Jesus Christ. Like, all right, tonight we're gonna finish up Hellmart. Bam, boom, done. But like, I don't understand. Every 3 words, we have to have this like weird pause, like he doesn't know how to speak.
With Phil's session, but please come by
You spoiled me. I can't watch Phil at normal speed.
tonight and engage and support the late stream. As
I'm aware that I talk quickly. Like I'm very aware of that.
you see, sadly, every time I play Dragon Quest, support is not amazing or great. It's okay. So hopefully we can have a good stream tonight. All right, guys, thank you. And guys, please, it would be great if you could contribute today. As you can see, I have no clue what's going on. It's one of the slowest days I've ever had in history of streaming. This is a very...
I don't know. We hear that a lot. It's one of the worst days I've ever had. One of the worst days. There's only one worst day you've ever had. And I think that worst day was the day that I think he made $1 during the podcast, or he made nothing. I think he made 0 on the podcast, and then he went to play the game, and he did get money once he played the game, but he got nothing on the podcast like the whole time. That was a minute ago.
Very slow stream right now. For support, yeah, it was one of the slowest streams I've ever done, and not even 30.
The hamster was running slow. Listen, my hamster's fucking drunk at the wheel sometimes, but I could at least talk at a normal, I don't know, what I would consider this to be a normal speed. I don't understand this guy. Anyway, that was the first clip that we had from Snort Burnellington. Big ups to Snort Burnell for all their clipping. Then there was the second one, which I think I remember right, went into the games a little bit more. And then
mind and brainwash.
Then we will go see what he is actually up to. We will go and watch on Raw.
His viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
So for the first time, you'd be able to play the entire library of Virtual Boy games. But if you can't capture or stream it, what purpose do I have to ever use this? Like tomorrow, what I'm going to do, I am going to try it. I'm going to put, set it up here and try to play it. And you'll see me, but all I can do is describe what the game is. Like literally, you can't.
Yep, that's it.
Can't hear it and you can't see it.
If Nintendo didn't make it clear, it's because the Virtual Boy didn't have any of the features that Pig Roach assumed that it did. This idiot is desperate for money and hype. He's definitely desperate and already wants to play Resident Evil 9, so the whales will shower him with donations. But the question is, will they really do a flood of donations during RE9? Which is a very good question.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, Nintendo was really...
Because I'm assuming that he's going to play it the day that it comes out, which, let me glance at my calendar, pretend like I know what day that is, which is next Friday, the 27th. So
really thinking hard there when they designed this idea, didn't they? No, they weren't. They were trying to rip you off because they knew people would say, oh, I want it, and either just get it as an impulse buy, meaning get the Nintendo Online subscription upgrade to get this app, or...
It's not really Nintendo's problem if people have issues with impulse control. That's not Nintendo's problem. Sounds like you have an issue with impulse control, and that's not anybody else's problem either. You need to be a big boy and work on those issues.
They would say, ooh, I want a Virtual Boy, and they would run out and buy the accessories or whatever, not knowing what the hell it was. Now,
well, then you shouldn't buy things and not know what the hell they are. That's some of the stupidest shit I've ever fucking heard.
You fell for it. Congrats, you fell for the marketing scheme.
You might say,
we're going to start the pseudo 3D. We're going to start that when we go over to Rawville.
Well, why didn't you research it? Because there was nothing to research. Nintendo wasn't clear on this at all, in any way, shape, or form. They didn't explain what anything was that you were buying. When I bought the...
Well, then why would you buy it? Why wouldn't you go, this doesn't really explain things to me. Let me go poke around on the internet and see if I can find some answers. Or let me see if there's a person I can reach out to who would have the answer. Why would you look at something and think, I don't have enough information about this? Fuck it. I can wipe my ass with $150. But the sad thing about it is you can wipe your ass with $150 because some other fucking retard will give you another $150 and you'll just be right back where you were. You'll never get ahead, but you'll be right where you always are. Senor Chewy, thanks for the 5, honey. Big ups. I appreciate you. He rushed out to buy the Virtual Boy, but didn't take 2 seconds to look up what it did. You are so correct.
Virtual Boy on the Nintendo Online store. I read the description. Nowhere in there did it say...
Also, who's screaming and begging to stream from the Virtual Boy? Also, by the way, can we just take a minute? As somebody who streams, I don't want to use that fucking thing.
Virtual Boy games can only be played on an undocked Switch 2. It never said that. No one even figured that out.
I'm positive somewhere it said that. I don't know where. I don't have a Switch 2. I'm not particularly interested in it. And I'm certainly not interested in the Virtual Boy. But I'm positive it was somewhere. I don't know if it was in big, bright red letters on Nintendo's website, but I can't imagine that it was nowhere. Okay? Fatal, thanks for the 3. I appreciate you. He has to have the shiny toy first. He sure does. Well, he got it. I hope he enjoys it. Dumbass.
Until, I guess, people across the globe who are
thanks again, honey. Big ups.
Way ahead of me time zone-wise got the app early and tried to do it, and they got the error. So Nintendo has pulled an ultimate scam. It's basically, again, it's another bait-and-switch situation. Ooh, look.
I don't think they did that at all.
Look, Have a way to play these old games you never played before. You know, things you've heard of all these years that you
How did he expect the thing to run if it's not plugged in?
never had.
We can't ask ourselves. I get told this all the time, so I know it to be true. We cannot ask ourselves these questions that are calm and collected with information, knowledge, common sense, and logic. We can't do that here. Or we'll find that we get very frustrated.
Access to, now you'll have it. All you need to do is either get the box or the Virtual Boy. You know, ooh, I get the app with the Nintendo Online subscription. This sounds great to me, right? And then you get it, and then, oh, well, guess what? You can't capture or stream it. Why didn't you say that up front? Because you were scamming people. You want more people
Again, is that something that people were just like begging for?
to spend money, and then they can't do anything with it.
And also, could you stream with the old Virtual Boy? Obviously, no. Like, why would you think this would be a thing? And if you could do all of that, it would be more than $100. Dude, you paid $100 for a piece of plastic that you're going to sit where that weird little Mario Yoshi thing is next month. That's what we're going to look at next month, is that stupid Virtual Boy paperweight that he paid $100 for, like a retard.
Nintendo doesn't care. So they'll get away with it. Trust me on this. They'll get away with
Trust me, bro.
it. Okay? No one's going to hold them to task. They won't get in trouble. They won't get sued. They'll be fine. Okay?
Well, it's kind of a lot like you. You scam people and you never really get in trouble. So you better be thankful that kind of thing exists, really, if we're honest about this with each other.
Can't return that thing because I bought it from Nintendo Online.
Looks like you just got scammed, bitch. Yes, I buy all this stuff because I'm here to show you the value behind it and review.
140 with shipping. Oof. Ouchie. Well, I mean, it's his money that he begged people for. Really, in reality, he can do whatever he wants to do with it. But we're slowly, how much did IHOP cost? $140 for this thing. He threw $50 at Wings, only to get yelled at by his fucking non-wife. Like, just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Just, So the next time he tells you that he needs money, remember that.
The content because that's my job. You're aware of this, right? I'm not just a casual gamer.
You could have pulled up on Nintendo where it said that you weren't going to be able to stream, that you weren't going to be able to do this, that, and everything else. And you could have told people you should only buy this if you are like a collector and you really want this. You could have done a review, because here's the thing, you're just going to say it's ass and it's garbage anyway. So you can say it's ass and it's garbage and just show people things on the website or whatever the case may be. You can talk about something that's garbage without spending money on it.
I make a living doing this. When you say something
Here's the excuse for buying it. Yeah, Colleen, and it's a really fucking piss poor excuse too.
like that, you show your retardation. You show how fucking mentally.
Really? Because I have $140 because I didn't do this. So who's the retard? Because I didn't spend $140, but you did, and now you have to deal with that. So from my perspective, I'm not the one showing my retardation here.
Slow you are when you say dumb shit like that. I'm the person who covers that and tells you it's a bad value. That's also like saying, oh.
But no offense, honey, I could tell it was a bad value before this even happened. Even when it was announced, I went, ew, no, no, thank you. And then I actually never fucking thought about it again. Thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. All right, here's the deal. Give me $20 and I'll use Nintendo products to duct tape the Switch 2 to your face. It's an exclusive opportunity.
Well, you bought Crizzle and the game isn't very good, so ha ha. No, I bought it so I could tell you it's not good.
Yeah, but at least the game was $15. And it looked a little bit slow and boring, although I didn't watch it the whole time. It didn't look bad. It just didn't look particularly... The gun thing was cool, like using your own blood and everything to like reload your gun. That was interesting, and I probably would have enjoyed it if I would have sat down and played it. But for that, it was $15. My dude, this was over $100. There's a big difference between over $100 and $14.99. Like a big fucking difference.
So you don't waste your money buying it. That's the point of someone like me who covers games for a living.
You could have covered it without buying it. You could have said, I don't. In fact, you buying it makes it all look really bad. You could have spoken on it and said, I think it's such a bad investment or that it's not worth it. So I'm actually not going to partake. I'm actually not buying it. The information is out there. You folks can read it and do what you would like. But me personally, I would recommend that you not buy it, and I'm not buying it either. You could do that. But the fact that you bought it and then tell people don't, I don't know. When we know that you're already a collector, when we already know that that's the kind of person you are, that you have to have everything, I don't know. It just makes you look silly. That's all. Makes you look silly. But we know that money just burns a hole in your pocket. So, cool guy, chill vibes. Thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Big ups.
How do you not understand that? Like, you're that slow, huh?
Now,
Ooh, I am felted, coping, and seething.
if you have really enjoyed the level of indie game commitment that I've had so far,
Tommy, that's a good point. You're like, bro, I wouldn't trust you to tell me the sky is blue. Who wants his opinion on this anyway? Even if you love the Virtual Boy, even if you're like so excited, even if you bought it and put the rush shipping on it because it's something that was like a part of your childhood and you just think that it's like cool as fuck, whether you think that this is the silliest idea or the bestest idea that ever ideated, would you trust this asshole to tell you about it? I don't think I would.
far this year. The fact that every week we're playing new games, we're trying new things, you know, jumping from thing to thing, rather than only focusing on a small group of big AAA games. If you like this, please support tonight's stream. Tonight would be the night to say, yes, I love indies. Let's go. Let's
Sir, you better milk Resident Evil 9 because this is the only thing that's going to help you out. Because this is looking bad, sir.
support that effort. So let's get some support rolling in. First off, if you're here live, like the stream, get that engagement up. Let's get it to 100 likes on stream tonight. I've noticed that recently people are liking.
Stop begging people to like your shit. I don't understand this. This is like phony engagement. Oh, go click like on my stream. No, click like if you like it. And well, if you don't like it, don't hit the dislike button because that still counts as engagement. So from you to me, if you don't like something, don't do anything. Because even if people get thumbs down, they would need a massive amount of thumbs downs to actually make it really count. But it actually still counts as engagement for people who are YouTubing. So if you don't like it, do nothing. If you do like the video, hit the thumbs up. Although in all fairness, 100 likes is not going to push you in the algorithm. I'm sorry. You're especially when you're up against detractor videos from folks who, you know, put out the videos and stuff that get hundreds and thousands of likes. So like, no, stop it. Like videos. If you like videos, in theory, do nothing if you don't like the video because the dislike counts as engagement. And like, just
The streams, but we're never hitting.
I agree. Likes won't help him when the watch, his AVD has got to be just absolute fucking garbage. Like, what's his AVD? Like, what's his watch time? Like, all of his analytics have just got to be, I don't know. Like, what's his CTR? Like,
100 likes. Are you aware of this? Earlier today, we did the earlier stream, 97 likes. Last night's RimWorld stream,
so there, you got 100 likes. What the hell are we complaining about?
52 likes. Hollow Knight, 9.
Do mine get 100 likes? I don't even think my shit gets 100 likes. I don't know. I've never asked for them. I don't know. I don't.
91.
The only thing I believe in is like asking people to sub because honestly, I just want to see a high number of subscribers. So I ask for people to sub. I won't lie. But likes and all that shit, like who cares?
Street Fighter, 80.
His CTR is trash. I can't imagine. I really can't. AVD's got to be garbage. The CPM, the CTR, it's got to be all trash, right? Like, I don't know how it could not be.
85. God of War, the God of War Sons of Sparta and the React stream, that one we hit 115. We're getting close almost every stream, but we don't hit 100. Let's hit 100 right freaking now. If you're
Why? What does 100 do for your life? I would almost hit like if you tell me what you need exactly 100 for. Does 100 get you something that I'm fucking unaware of?
you're here live watching, like the stream, get us to the 100 likes. Now, outside of that, let's go and let's get some support for indies. Let's get some super chats and some memberships on YouTube.
His virtual boy thumbnail for today is terrible.
Let's get.
All his thumbnails are terrible.
No, Wings does not clear 100 likes easy. That's completely nonsensical. He complains about it all the time on his stream that he never hits 100 likes. He's very upset about it, actually.
I'd pay money to see his dashboard. Just give me 90 seconds on his dashboard. That's all I need.
Let's get some kicks and some subs over on Kick, and let's get some tips via PayPal. Let's go right now. Let's do it.
Bankruptcy is like the only solution, okay? Help! Complete stupidity from idiots saying likes don't matter, you're an idiot. You have no idea how YouTube works. I do, because I've had a channel for 18 years.
Then what does 100 likes do for you? It's not going to push you in the algorithm. Like, are you fucking kidding me? It's not going to push you. That's what you're hoping for.
You're a fuck.
It doesn't make you any money. Likes don't make you any money. You're hoping to get pushed up higher in the algorithm, and you cannot compete with detractor videos. Number one, you can't compete with detractor videos. Snort Hogan and Duty and everybody else who's posting videos, you can't compete with their videos. That's number one. Number two, other people who cover exactly what you're covering but do it faster, bigger, and better, you already can't compete with them either. So you're screwed 6 ways from Sunday. So why don't you just be quiet and play the fucking game?
Fucking moron. Okay. The only reason he's popular at all on YouTube because he's a toxic fucking guy.
You gotta love those clips. Trolley, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Big ups. Mom, you idiot. I told you to buy the Wolverine doll when it was in stock at the store.
But the guy's so dumb he doesn't even realize it. Like, he doesn't even realize the stuff he puts out is toxic, and he doesn't know why people don't like him. That's how ignorant the guy is. These trolls are hilarious. They still think, oh, you're
Coping. You're still not making money. You're still not making more money, maybe more than before Kino and Asmongold, since before you used to have streams of $5 or $7, but you only counted tips. It's difficult to make the comparison since now you count everything, which is a sign you are failing.
failing. I make more money today than I ever did before.
No. No, that's not accurate. No, you're still pulling 6 figures. I think barely after taxes, you're still pulling 6 figures. Dude, there were years you made $250,000 and probably more. I actually estimate it to be somewhere between 250 and 300,000. It didn't last very long. I think it was only for like maybe 3 years. I don't even think it was that long, maybe 1 to 2 years. But there were a couple years where you pulled over $250,000. No, sir. Absolutely not. There's no way. We're honey, we can see everything that you can see. $450 on your last marathon? Dude, that shit is sad as fuck. You used to get thousands of dollars on your fucking marathons. All of them too, by the way. You made $800 on your Christmas marathon last year. Dude, he won't clear 6 figures this year. No, he will not. If January is the average, which I suspect January is a little low because it always is, no.
I'm not even exaggerating there. I'm doing better off today.
What did he pull in January? What was it, $7,000? Oof. Ouchie. We're not even pulling 90,000.
But the audience that I have, I'm doing better today than I did when I was a popular YouTuber.
No, absolutely not. No, there's no way. No.
Back in the day.
I don't know what else to say. That's not true.
It is actually way more profitable to be an interactive streamer who gives the people what they want, who tries the games people want to see, because people will pay for what they want. It's that simple.
Yeah, but if they don't want you, they're not going to pay for anything.
Back in the day, it was about getting views and getting ad revenue. I don't really care about that anymore. What I care about is engaging with an
Oh, you don't care about ad revenue. Would that be because you can't get any?
audience that likes me, who will support me back when I give them what they want. And it's working well. So the fact that idiots say I'm failing, you're the biggest morons ever. I'm better off now than ever.
No.
I'm more secure right now than ever.
This sounds like a super secure conversation when you're talking about how secure you are. That's good. Do that. Keep doing that. That sounds like a great
You're
idea.
so disturbed and deluded in your head. What you need is a reality check. You need someone to actually slap sense into you. Maybe a relative, a family member,
I don't know that I would resort to telling people that they need to have physical violence like thrust upon them. That's pretty fucked up. Senior Chewy, thanks, honey, for the 5. I appreciate you. His legacy is that he begs for money, but he's shocked that we all think he's broke. But the thing about it is we don't just think he's broke. We know that he's broke. We know when he fakes the tips. We know how much he gets because he tells us. He has a stupid little fucking leaderboard. We know what his mortgage is. We know what his fucking bills are. We know what he gives to Scopely. We know. We know what he makes versus what he pays out and what he pays out respectively. You know, electric bills are going to be variable and gas and water and, you know, like all that stuff. There are going to be like some variables, but I guarantee you there are a lot of people in the detractor verse that are pretty fucking smart. And I bet you they can come up with a pretty good fucking guess of what he brings in minus fees, minus taxes. There are people who can figure out what fucking tax bracket he's in and how much he's got to pay for what based on what state and what city and this and that. I am not smart enough to know how to do all of that, but I promise you there's somebody that is. And there are people who can show you that over time, year 1, he made this much, and year 5, he made this much, and year 10, this much. And it is on a downward trend. Granted, it's slow. And then he got like the Keno boost and the Asmongold boost. But people could count how much he brought in from the Asmon bump. And people can figure out how much he spent on Christmas and Black Friday, all the shopping and all that stuff. Like, he seems to think that what he makes is some like big secret, but it's all he fucking talks about. So obviously we know. That's just what's wild to me is he thinks like, oh, you'll never fucking know. Not for sure. Probably not down to the penny. But I bet you somebody could come up with a pretty good educated fucking guess. Ein, thanks for the 5, honey. Oh, Phil's doing better now than ever? Cool. Buy another condo and move across the country and rent a new BMW. Hell, get 2. Can't wait for bankruptcy 2.0.
psychiatrist, someone. Because you're so delusional.
Bankrupt coin? Anybody? Anybody? Any takers?
The game is glitched. Yeah, look. The game's fucked up. Oh, man. Yeah, it's glitched. It won't go in the bag, and the drawer won't open, so I can't finish. We got to start the day over. Yeah. We're fucked. I can't do anything. Look. The game is completely glitched.
Also, again, you can look and see that, I mean, okay, the goal doesn't exist anymore. Sure it does. Yesterday, neither, you know, like everyone said, it looked like he made like $200, but in all actuality, you know, it was like 150. That's half of what he wants to make. He used to be he used to beat out the titty streamers on Twitch. Don't tell me you're doing better now than when you used to beat the titty streamers on Twitch. Come on, man. No way.
That sucks. That means we got to do the whole day over. Yep.
It would be great to get some support tonight. Earlier today, we played Dragon Quest VII, okay? The actual DSP morning show where I unboxed the Virtual Boy did decent, but then Dragon Quest VII was nearly dead the entire time, and so was DSP Tries It, sadly. So I was hoping that tonight we could help make up for the slow stream of Dragon Quest VII, and now here we are, and we beat this game in 30 minutes, and now we're just hanging out. It would be great to get support tonight, notably, since we're nearing the end of the week for streaming on Kick. And what I mean by that is tomorrow is the final day that counts for the week. It'd be great to get some subs tonight, to get some kicks tonight. As you can see, we only have...
Aw, begging for money for that sad-ass kick check.
Stepdad and Lance who have contributed anything this week so far. So we can get some stuff on Kick tonight going. That would be great. But anything is appreciated.
Maybe you better tell Iron Cuck that you're sorry. Oh, no, Iron Cuck's broke now, right? Sorry, I forgot.
Whether it's super chats or memberships or tips or subs or kicks, all appreciated. I'll give you a...
You better apologize to Ryan. Although, who wailed him out on RimWorld the other day, by the way? The $100 super chat, and then like two $50 super chats, and then a $60 from some... Who the fuck wailed him on RimWorld?
Shout out as usual.
You're e-begging again.
And yes, it sure would be great if we could get some support for the stream tonight. This really sucks because we already had a very slow stream earlier. And now tonight, it looks like we got another stream with almost no support, which sucks. It's just because we finished Hellmart, you know?
$100 isn't almost no support, but I don't think he was at $100 yet at this point in the stream. Well, thanks for the 2, honey. I appreciate you. Quarter 2, 2027 bankruptcy coin is where it's at. I'm telling you, bankruptcy coin, make it a thing. Whatever we got to do.
If you're here and have
broke coin or something,
a good time, you like chilling with me, please support the stream. Notably, we got 0 support tonight from subs on Kick at all, and we only had one person, 220, who did any kicks. We had no memberships at all tonight. We have very few tips, very few super chats, so anything would be appreciated at this point. Let's get some support for a chill night with Phil.
No, thank you.
Phil constantly begs for money on his streams. Well, guess what? False. I will on a pre-stream, I will mention it. Maybe once or twice during gameplay, I'll mention tipping, and that's it. I'm not constantly begging for money. It's completely false. That's not criticism. That's slander. It would be great because again, earlier today, the Dragon Quest stream was
Iron Cuck might be your future stepdad, but he doesn't give that much. It's kind of like Princess Luna coming in with like the 1 sub or the $5. You know, they have to have these fake accounts that they can't all just come in and give $100 or it's going to be too fucking obvious. So they've got the minnow accounts, they've got the dolphin accounts, they've got the whale accounts. Everybody knows. You know what I mean?
low, and I was hoping that tonight would make up for it, and now tonight's slow. So that sucks. It sucks. Like I said, this year the mentality is this. It's okay to have a slow stream here and there as long as all the other streams are doing great. And to be honest, yes, some of the games are doing pretty darn good, right? RimWorld continues to excel and exceed any kind of expectations I ever had for it. Street Fighter 6, shockingly, is actually doing really, really well. I can't believe Street Fighter 6 is still, after a month of playing it, still doing well for me. I'm just like, wow. Okay. Hollow Knight was doing well, then had a slow stream yesterday, but then someone came by last night and said they wanted their contribution to be for Hollow Knight, so it kind of went back to normal. Okay. But Dragon Quest is the game that is underperforming, and I don't think I will ever get a good crowd for it, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I don't think I have enough people in my audience to watch that style of game and support it all the time. But tonight sucks because we already had an underperforming stream, and you want to balance that out, and now it's not balancing. So
he just sounds so defeated.
Anything appreciated tonight. To be honest, I don't think we're going to have a good night. I think by the end of the night, it's going to be a slow stream again. It's like, what can you do?
You sit there and have this look on your face, I guess. Sit there and have this look on your face.
Okay. Not the end of the world.
Yeah, Street Fighter is pretty much being held up by Jax Raxer. But when he play, isn't he going to play it again today, right? Isn't that the night stream tonight? So I don't know. Jax Raxer just coughed up $100 on Friday night. I don't know if he can afford another $100. Yep. So neither game hit the non-goal. Let's go poke over at Rawphil and see how things are going over here.
For a little bit before we actually start with the retro coverage today. It's gonna.
Oh yeah, we're not getting a full podcast today, apparently. I forgot that was what he said. Big up, Smoothie Sign. How you doing, honey? Is he hireable? He is, but like, I guess if you want to get super technical, I would think that he would still be hireable, but not for anything that's going to pull him 6 figures.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the DSP Morning Show, live here on DSP Gaming. How is everyone this morning? I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're ready for some retro vibes today, something very different on the channel, because I rarely do retro content when you really think about it. The vast majority of content that I do here on this channel is modern gaming, whether it's a brand new hot release, whether it's an indie game that just hit the scene. Usually, we are doing something fresh off of the line. But today, it's retro time as we go down memory lane and we explore Nintendo's history, right? We're actually going to be checking out the new version of Virtual Boy in whatever capacity we possibly can, because it may not be as was originally planned, which is fine. As you know here, we make lemonade out of lemons, and so if the Virtual Boy thing ends up becoming a flop and we can't do much with it, that's fine. We could jump into other retro stuff. In fact, the whole idea here is that since I'm going to be paying extra to unlock the Virtual Boy content with the Nintendo Switch Online Premium Edition or whatever they call it, I want to actually see what kind of content is available on there, because for my knowledge, there's a ton. There's supposed to be NES, Super NES, N64, GameCube, Game Boy, and apparently with this premium service, even more games available from other consoles too. I think there's some Genesis stuff and stuff on there. So it's going to be interesting. I've never actually seen that content. I never had the premium edition. So we're going to check it out today. Is it worth your dollar to spend the extra money to have this library of games? We'll check it out live.
Shouldn't you have done this like a long time ago? I had that when I don't have the Switch anymore. I got rid of it. I was starting to like blow the dust off of it. When it becomes something I have to dust, I don't want it anymore. But I used to have the thing where you could play like the Super Nintendo or the N64 or whatever. Didn't you ever do any of that? I remember having something like that where you could play some of the games. Movie sign, thanks for the 220. I wouldn't hire Dave to clean toilets. No thanks. And I think that's what a lot of people would think.
I can make that determination, right? And on top of all of that, it'll be cool because we'll be able to see what games are on there and what potentially we would want to do for the upcoming Retro Marathon. If you're not aware, on March 6th, I'm going to be doing a Retrothon where I'm going to be playing just old games all day long. And we may actually today take a look at some of these games on the Nintendo Switch Online and say, oh, these will all be good ones for that marathon. So there you go. Very nice. Apparently there's another one. That's weird. The real lesbian haircut. What happened to the old Phil's lesbian haircut? I didn't, for the record, I haven't taken any actions. So I don't know why.
You said that you can ban people and they can still give you subs or whatever, I thought. So
there's another one, but there you go. Anyway, how's everyone doing this morning? It is Tuesday, the 17th of February, 2026, and I'm here to chill. Well, I'm actually here early. I'm here way early compared to when I would usually start with the morning show, because I want to...
Do you have another fight with your wife?
You know, do a lot of content today with the retro stuff, so I figured let's start early, let's hang out for a bit, build up attendance a bit, and then we'll jump into the Virtual Boy and or other Nintendo Switch Online content, okay? So how's everyone? Let's see who we got today. We've got Norexadev, Johnny Roast Beef, AJ Curtis, The Don Toothpick Tom, Jack Hoff, Valhopes, Real Orange Dumpling, interesting name.
Why are we doing this? I forgot. I'm going to skip dented roll call here.
Let's see actually what that is. Converted. $2.71.
You converted that for 71 cents. Tell people again that you're not broke. Say thanks for the 2, man. That's all it's got to be.
You had 4 pounds saved up for a meal. Now you've decided to just give 2 to me. I mean, to be honest, in the UK, everything's super expensive, right? Like, what on earth could you buy for a meal for 4 pounds? Real question, actually. Could you walk into any restaurant in the UK right now and with 4 pounds actually get yourself a meal? I'm just curious. I'll tell you, if you had $4 here, I mean, 4 pounds is actually about $5, $6 here. You couldn't get a meal here. You could maybe get one item off the menu that would not be filling anywhere you go. Maybe you could walk into a 7-Eleven and you could get, like, the rock hard hot dog that's been...
Are you suggesting that since they couldn't get a meal for $4, they should give you the whole $4?
Spinning on the thing all day. Disgusting. Starboy, thank you for 100 kicks. Appreciate that, Starboy. Thank you so much for that. With a touch of sea salt. $11. Sugar and caramel chips.
Oh, we decided we're going to start looking things up on the computer now.
It's $11 to order a rich dessert bar made with brown sugar and caramel chips. Balanced with a... If you mean the salted caramel blondie? Jesus, it's $11. It's $11 to order a rich dessert bar made with brown sugar and caramel chips, balanced with a touch of sea salt. $11 for a fucking brownie at Papa John's? Jesus, there better be like 17 brownies in the bag. What the... Well, thank you for telling me, Roy. I think what we're going to do next week, let's do the Wendy's that we said we were going to do. Because we've been talking for like a month about doing the new Wendy's chicken tenders. So I think next week we'll do the chicken tenders with all of their dipping sauces. We'll try every sauce with the tenders, okay? So let's do that, get that done.
He's not going to get all the sauce. I'm calling it now.
The other thing is, I wanted to do something that anyone can do, and Wendy's is so prominent. Like, you can go to a Wendy's anywhere. So let's do a more common thing. And then after that, maybe we'll do a less common thing. So let's do Wendy's next week. Maybe we'll do Papa John's after that. Thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, what is making this noise? Oh, I think I know what it is. Give me 1 second. I think I know what it is.
The absolute dented way he has to get up and walk away from that is so insane to me. Like, that's, I don't know, that just seems like a lot.
Okay.
Move along, sir.
What will I be playing first on Virtual Boy? I have no idea because I don't know. But everyone will praise them, right? Oh, what a great idea, the Virtual Boy. Hey, can anyone see it? No. Oh, that was a good idea. Yellow and black, there you go. You could call it the Bee Boy. Pretend like you're a buzzing bee. Spoon says you have to try Mario Clash. Isn't Mario Clash the game that's basically the original Mario Brothers before it was Super Mario?
You know, you could just play the games instead of talking about them.
But technically, you're still playing the Switch, but you're playing it through these lenses that are going to give you the 3D effect. Without the lenses, you won't get the 3D effect, okay? Now, you might say, well, could you plug in your Switch another way to capture while you're using the stand? No. The way that they designed the stand, the actual stand, the plastic of it, is under your Switch at the USB port where you would normally plug it into the dock to capture the video. So there's no way, even if you had bought a third-party capture device that captures video from USB-C for this thing.
Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Fatal, thanks for the 3. I appreciate you. Phil expects to pay 90s prices for food. He's stuck somewhere between like 1995 and like 2005. The man in his brain is just stuck in there somewhere. And I was born around the same time as him. I'm almost as old as him. So I get it. I think back sometimes and I go, where the hell did a decade go? It's from 2000 to 2010. I couldn't fucking tell you. That's always the one that like disappears for me. But man, he's stuck fucking somewhere in there. Late 90s, early 2000s, even I would say up to like 2008, 9.
It still wouldn't work because you can't reach the port. They've purposefully blocked the port with the stand that you have to use to play Virtual Boy, okay? So then you might say, well, could you just play it without 3D? Couldn't you just keep the Switch docked in its dock and just open the Virtual Boy app and play it via there? You would think so. That makes logical sense, doesn't it? Well, forget the 3D. If I want the 3D, I'll use the stand. But if I just want to play these games, you know, for myself or stream them, capture them, I'll just plug this into the dock, right? Right? But from what everyone was saying last night, people across the globe were getting this app early because, you know, like in New Zealand and shit, they're like 12, 15 hours ahead. People were saying, oh, no, it doesn't work. If you try to open the Virtual Boy app when docked, it says error. This app can only be used when in free mode. So you have to remove your Switch from the dock to have Virtual Boy load, which means you can never play it on your TV, you can never play it on a monitor, and you can never capture or stream Virtual Boy ever. Does that make sense? No. Not at all. In no way, shape, or form would that make sense. Like, there's
Nobody asked to. I don't think anybody right now is upset that you can't.
no reason to design it like that. It serves no purpose, but apparently that's actually how they designed it. So if that's the case, that's what I mean. We're not going to be doing Virtual Boy coverage for very long on this stream. Maybe we'll do it for like 30 minutes. I'll try 2-3 games and I'll tell you what they look like. And if I'm getting a headache, and then that's it, then we'll do other stuff. We'll go to Nintendo Switch Online. We'll see all the games that are on there because I've never really explored the catalog.
Oh, baby boy's going to get himself a headache and complain about it all day. Great.
I've never had the premium edition. We'll see all these games. We'll select games that maybe we're interested. We'll test them. We'll boot games and play them for a bit and see how they run on there. Here's what I'm very interested in checking out. Last year, or was it the year before? One of these years, my wife wanted to play the old Mario Kart. Not Mario Kart World, but the one that came before. So I gave her my old Switch, and she downloaded it and played it. She liked it. But then there was all the premium content available, right? And she said, well, how do I get access to all these new tracks? Well, you can either buy them outright, or you could do part of the Nintendo Switch Premium Online service, where you get them all, and you can play other games on there as well. So she opted to get a month of the Premium Online service. She got it, and she played all the tracks, which she wanted to do. But then she went to Nintendo Switch Online, and on there was Mario 64. And she was thrilled. She's like, I grew up playing Mario 64. I would love to play that game again. Let's go. She downloads it. She starts to play it. It runs like shit. On the Nintendo console, running the Nintendo-designed emulation of the Nintendo game, it runs like fucking shit. It was choppy as hell. The controls were delayed. She's like, I can't play this. It's giving me a fucking headache. The frame rate's so bad. I was like, yeah, I agreed. I was like, this is awful. How can Nintendo sell this as a service? So, here we are now.
I highly doubt this was the conversation that was had.
In 2026, Switch 2 is out. Okay, I want to see if these games are any good. Are they actually good on there? Can you actually get good quality? Can you play it? Because some people are like, oh, would you play so-and-so, the GameCube game, on this? I might, if it runs well. Let's see if Nintendo knows their ass from their elbow and can actually emulate their own games on their own current console and have it run well. It doesn't seem like they can, right? Okay.
Wow, he's really flailing about today. He seems really angry.
So first of all, someone to the $1.53 says, do you think Nintendo is short-sighted for not catering the Virtual Boy to streamers? No, not catering, but having it be full-featured. When Nintendo for everyone, or it works for no one. Not it works for some people, okay? Also, this person says, when will we get DSP tries at Olive Garden? I would like to hear your opinion on Americanized Italian. Would you like? Here's my opinion on Americanized Italian. It fucking sucks. It's terrible. My wife and I went to Olive Garden once ever. All right, once. Many years ago. It was terrible. The pasta was bland, oily, disgusting. Okay? Well, here's what was good at Olive Garden. The soup was okay, and you know they don't make it there. It's pre-made in a factory in mass batches. They just warm it up. The soup was okay. The breadsticks were okay. That was it. That was all we liked. The main course that came out was disgusting. We hated it. And we never went back. After that, we were like, oh, we're never going back here. So that's why I haven't done Olive Garden.
Ooh, he is crabby. Yikes.
I'm not too keen on the idea of delivery pasta. I don't think that delivery pasta would be very good, quite frank. Especially since, you know, it's already bad, and now you're going to deliver it. It's probably going to be like mush, right? So, there you go.
Wow.
I got a $2 tip. Someone asking me, would I have Nick Fuentes on the show? Sure, why not? I'm totally in that wheelhouse of content, right? We all know that I'm basically just a bootleg groiper. Everyone knows this, right? Totally up my alley of content, what we do here every day. Sure, yes. In fact, you know what? Nick Fuentes will be on the show this week. I'll get him on. Don't worry. The dye that my body produces to make the hair that color. It's nothing artificial, no
I like your hair dye.
chemicals, nothing harsh or abrasive, completely safe because it's out of my own scalp. Pretty amazing, right? Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oof, he's going to be unbearable today. I can already tell that he's going to be absolutely, like, even more so than usual. He's going to be insufferable. I can feel it.
What's going on, future stepdad? How's it going this morning? Good to see you in the kick chat. Jim Jam says, did you get a super thanks this morning for the Hellmar finale? I have not checked the video comments, but I will look at it later, Jim Jam. And thank you. If you left a super thanks on a video, I very much appreciate that. I usually check video comments at around midday or at night. I don't really have time to do it in the morning. Can I show you what the Virtual Boy HDMI looks like? I'll show you. I'll show you all the ports on the Virtual Boy. Don't worry. We're going to thoroughly explore this device today. I promise you. King Michael, good morning. Good to see you. Alex, how you doing? Good to see you.
He is. He's very pissy. I agree.
Someone whose name actually I feel is offensive because they're saying toxic things, but then they're using the name Jesus in the chat, says, you lie about everything. Why would we believe you? Well, see, that's the thing. If you think that I lie about everything, why would you ever ask me a question, right? Why would you even be here? There's no point. So, I mean, who's the real loser here? Bonos Tango says,
Wow.
if you want to stream Virtual Boy, you can play it in a browser on the Emulator Gamer site. I'm testing it now. Emulator Gamer, is that real? There is no Emulator Gamer. There's Emulator Games. Download game ROMs. Free retro classic games. We got Wario. There it is. So, Virtual Boy Wario Land, 1995. Play now. Start game.
All right, can we see what you're looking at? Would you show us, maybe? And could you turn off this, like, really garbage music, too? That'd be great. No? We don't get to see?
Virtual Boy. It's working right now. So I can actually test it in the Virtual Boy itself, and then I can actually play it a little bit on stream this way. So everyone, 2 thumbs up. Everyone now, Bonos Tecmo, 2 thumbs up. We'll actually play the real Virtual Boy today like this. Sweet. Alrighty then. Now we can do it. All right, let me get out of here. That noise is, or the soundtrack's annoying. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what's annoying.
Very nice. Well, there you go. I'll be able to do the version in person with 3D effect to give me a headache, and then I'll play it on there. There you go. Nicely done. Oh, what happened? Why did we ban this guy? He sent me more money. Hold on, let me take a look at it. It says message deleted, but he's not banned. Just his message was deleted. What does the message say? Damn it. Oh, here we go. Real Irish did another $5 super chat. Says you lie about everything. There you go. Thanks for $5. For the record, we don't have to remove messages like that. We can keep them because these people keep paying me, so that's cool. Please keep paying me. I mean, I'm never gonna complain about that. You can say dumb shit and pay me for it as much as you want.
You better be happy. They're the only ones who are paying you for it.
Thank you to Secret Rain for a $5 super chat. Yes, I see that. I guess he said he sent me an email. I'll check that out later. Thank you for that, Secret Rain. Okay.
Phil didn't address being a liar. Must be true. Thanks, Sign, for the 220, honey.
Claire in the kick chat says the difference in intelligence between Phil and his viewers is huge. Wrong. The difference in intelligence between myself and my haters is huge. Do you understand? There's a difference. My viewers, my actual people who are here to enjoy my content and chill and engage and have a good time.
We're still viewers, retard.
And they're actually quite intelligent because they can see past the nonsense that all these morons on the internet say and perpetrate.
Ooh.
But the actual average hater is actually a fucking dunce. They can't tie their own shoes. They probably have Velcro shoes just so they can keep them on their feet. You know what I mean? Like their mom probably puts their diaper on in the morning. This is the level of person that doesn't like Darkside Phil. There you go. Another $2 super chat from the Real Irish. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right. So, by the way, hold on a sec. Today is Tuesday. Tuesday is the final day of the week. I know that sounds bizarre for Kick. meaning anyone who contributes.
So please give me money over on Kick because I'm going to get that Kick check and it's going to be really sad and pathetic, but I can't get rid of Kick because it'll give everybody a big fat dub and I will have another L to take home. So please give me some money over on Kick.
Today on Kick helps a lot because basically today's the last day that counts for this week on Kick. So if you're watching on Kick today and you want to support with a sub or some kicks, thank you in advance. Anyone who's watching on Kick today, you're helping me out a lot and I appreciate you guys hanging out on my streams, chilling, engaging, and supporting in the ways that you do. So thanks to the Kick audience today. Okay? Appreciate that. As I said that, your future stepdad gifted a sub, but it glitched because the villain, that's weird. Here, I'll do it again. Hold on.
We're okay. I don't need to see all your pop-ups. I don't need that in my life.
If it is, that's cool because that meme is kind of old, but now we have a new one. Thank you for the gifting. Is that you, Boomar, defeats DSP? He says, yes, it is him. Okay, cool. And again, that kind of stuff I have no problem with. Tease me. Laugh and say, haha, Nintendo screwed.
We can do whatever the fuck we want. We can tease you. We can rip on you. We can do whatever the fuck we want. Welcome to the internet, sir.
So here's the thing. Some people get the joke. Some people don't. Like some
You're the one who doesn't get it. I promise you. I promise. Really, really do.
people say it's funny to make fun of Phil. I agree. I think it's funny to make fun of me. I make fun of myself too.
No, you don't. You take yourself entirely too seriously. Movie Sign, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. Yeah, and we get our hair combed by our mom until we're 17 years old. Get bent, Dave.
I don't take myself ultra seriously anymore. I did
Yes, sir. Sir, come on.
it in the past. Now I laugh along with everyone else at the mistakes I make and the stupid shit that I say and do, right? It's a joke. It's meant to be laughed at. That's all part of the fun experience of being an online creator, right? So make fun of me for things that are real. Laugh at my mannerisms, my jokes, my snorting, the stupid things I say and do. That's all fine. Make fun of me for it. But don't take it to the extreme to the point where you're trying to literally ruin my life. You're saying things that literally are not true. You're making shit up. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Trust me, I have enough shortcomings that everyone out there can actually be truthful about me and still have more than enough content and more than enough jokes.
Right. We are. We're taking you exactly as you are, sir. I don't cut away. I pause. I pause to talk. I never cut when I'm streaming you, I never cut anything out. It's just you being you. I've never had to lie about anything. What would I lie about? I couldn't come up with good enough lies. The shit you do is just better. And I don't think that I have a bad imagination either. I think I could come up with something that'd be pretty good. But you just naturally do better shit. That's why you're so fucking easy. I don't have to make anything up. I don't have to lie. I can hit, go live and be like, here's this fucking retard again. Let's make fun of him.
That's true. The fact that people have to go the extra mile to lie and stretch the truth and make shit up is pathetic. There's enough about Darkside Phil as a flawed individual. You shouldn't have to lie. I don't know why you do, because it just shows that you're a weak individual who has no talent and can't really
What do we lie about?
do anything but just make shit up.
I mean, everybody was making fun of him and saying that Cat left him or whatever, but we all knew that it was speculation. We all knew that none of us knew for sure. Just like when we talk about the divorce or whatever.
Okay. There's only 7 games on Virtual Boy today, so I don't know how many of those I'll play. Maybe they're all available on this site. We'll find out. We'll see. We'll look for the games here. Is Mario Clash on here? Let's see. Games. Excuse me. Yeah, Mario Clash is on there. So if all the games are on that site, I can try them in 3D, get a headache, and then play them for real on the website, I guess. Duh.
He's at $97 for the Kick payout. Oof, fucking ouch. Oof. Are we
Did I
already?
fix my internet? Yeah, you know what? Weirdly enough,
Are we out of things to talk about already? I don't give a fuck about your internet.
that was my goal. I want teenagers to watch me because that's where it's at. That's where I'll get the most views. That'll bring in the most ad revenue and support for my content. That was the old Phil. That changed a long time ago. I stopped caring about ad revenue a million years ago.
That changed once I realized, oh fuck, teenagers don't have any money.
I'm now an interactive streamer. So when you say new Phil, there's no new Phil. That's actual Phil. This is the real me that's been there all along, but was acting a part back then to try to make money. You get it?
No. Strike that. Reverse it.
Now, there were times that definitely the rage was real. When I was playing a fighting game and there was lag or whatever and I got pissed, yes, that rage was genuinely real. But in general, almost all the commentary that I did back in the day that today you would deem too risque and Phil has changed for the better so that he doesn't do that, but it's because he's afraid of getting canceled or whatever. It's not that I'm afraid of getting canceled, it's that that's stupid commentary. You get it? I got tired of doing it. It filling every moment with me blabbing and flapping my lips saying something stupid to try to get people to say, oh my god, I can't believe you said that. It gets played out. People rightly so called me out around 2016 and said, dude, your content is awful. It's boring. It's the same shit you've been doing for like 7-8 years. You've got to change. So I did. I changed for the better. And for nearly 10 years, I've been putting out better content, and I'm evolving and changing constantly to make better new stuff. But the internet won't acknowledge it because then the meme doesn't exist anymore. That DSP is the big lol cow, the quintessential lol cow, who we all have to make fun of, right? So there you go. Okay. All the it's funny because, you know, by the way, how about this? I don't know what the fuck idiots are talking about with memes and shit. Oh, it's like, he's just like me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't follow your dumb fucking memes. So take your meme and shove it up your fucking ass, because I have the ability to make an observation that's factually fucking based. Oh. Just because I'm Dark Side Phil doesn't mean I get to ignore fucking facts that the characters in this game are going through what I go through on a daily fucking basis. Shut the fuck up. Holy fucking shit. Relax. Some people just can't control themselves. I'm not taking your shit. I don't care who the fuck it is. There's people in the chat right now. Oh, he's doing a meme. Oh, this is cringe. Shut the fuck up and eat it. Eat it. Give me your mailing address. I want to mail you a spoon so you can eat shit out of my fucking I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am. I can't say a factual observation. It's a fucking fact that the characters in that game are going through what I have factually gone through on a daily fucking basis for years. So shut the fuck up. I am not putting up with any of this shit ever again. You're gonna tell me I can't make a factual observation? How about you kiss my and I'm fucking pissed about it. Because I see this shit. Oh, he can't say that. Oh yeah? I can't say a fact? What fucking world do we live in that I can't say a fucking fact, you bitch? Enough is enough with this shit. Yeah, King be cruel. King be bitch. You're gonna say dumb shit like that in fucking chat, and everyone else who said that too. Because people in the comments, all my haters saying it in their videos. So now we know what you're watching every fucking day, right? You dumb fuck. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your bitch-ass, meme-bill opinions. There's facts, there's reality, and then there's your bullshit world that you live in on the internet where you circle jerk each other with your conspiracy and your nonsense, and no one fucking cares about you except your circle jerking community. The problem is there's too many of you. A pair of lenses.
I just thought that we should acknowledge that. That he's so much better now. That's all. Just wanted to play a little clip.
Shit someone like me goes through on a daily basis and make them realize that I'm not own fall is what gets the views and attention on YouTube. Not the redemption. Sorry, it's just that's just the truth. The redemption arcs don't do well. It's the actual downfalls that do well. You see? So if someone were to actually do an in-depth documentary about some of these crazy obsessed people that have latched onto me and make this content and do horrible things.
Remember, though, we make shit up. Remember, we make up all the bad stuff about him and we lie.
Would it actually be eye-opening? Yes. Would it maybe, in the eyes of some, show them what kind of shit someone like me goes through on a daily basis and make them realize that I'm not actually the horrible person that a lot of these people portray me as? Yes. Would it do well on YouTube? No. So no one's going to make it, right? If someone's going to do all this time and effort and research, right, to actually get all the information together for that kind of a documentary, and they're going to put painstaking work into it, right? Because that's going to take some detective work to figure out who are these fucking weirdos who make this content, right? How do they think they can get away with it? Can you imagine trying to figure out who Raw Phil is? The guy who literally rebroadcasts and steals my content daily. He outright knows what he's doing is illegal. He knows there's no legal justification for doing it. He just thinks he can get away with it forever.
Big ups, Raw Phil. Could we get some love for Raw Phil in the chat? Doing fucking God's work every day. Never misses a day. Never misses a stream. Hides his weirdos' shitty fucking music so we don't have to listen to it. Please, we need some love and respect in the chat for the absolute legend that is Raw Phil, please.
Seriously. Like, there's no way that he can actually think what he's doing is okay and protected by the law, but he just thinks I'm never going to go after him. So can you imagine what kind of a cracked guy that is? So, yeah, I mean, but how are you going to do all that research to find these people, put that together, right? But where's the value in it if you don't get anything out of it? What's that going to get 20,000 views on YouTube and make you 20 bucks, 40 bucks, right? As opposed to the downfall of Darkseid Phil, the eternal fall, bringing in the big views. And in reality, June the King got screwed because his video got claimed by WWE. He lost ridiculous amounts of revenue on my documentary. Originally, my documentary, I believe, had like 400,000 views, and it was climbing in views, and he had to pull it because WWE wouldn't remove the copyright claim on it. So then he had to re-upload it, and it screwed him over completely. But he would have made bank, right? He would have made big bank on that video if that didn't happen. Because it's negative, because it's toxic. Yeah, because it's, you know, it's not covering the truth of, gee, yeah, maybe Phil's not the best person on the planet, but at the same time, the people who literally, you know, do their best to defame him every day are probably worse. In fact, I can tell you right now, they are worse. The things that they've said and do just for personal gain, and the fact that they don't care who it hurts or what happens, they cultivate a toxic community of lies and hate so they can get paid. I don't do that at all. So they are worse than me, but they are lauded as like heroes while I'm supposedly the villain. Does that make any sense? Of course not. But if you have a video exposing them, no one will care.
I mean, this video did good. I'm not gonna sit here and say it did bad, obviously, but it didn't get like 20 million views. So maybe like calm your tits. Even before he had to take it down and lose those views and put it back up or whatever, like, you know, it was okay.
Sell me a waffle. Two months as a member says, consider I want to be the guy. Oh, I know all about that. That's actually a pretty old game. I've seen that and played that before, I think. Didn't I play that ages ago? I'm pretty sure I did. Basically,
Colleen, I don't know if this is a crash out or like he's been insufferable this whole time. I don't really know what's going on.
that then became like Super Meat Boy, right? Like I Want to Be the Guy was like the original game like that, and then it became like Super Meat Boy and stuff like that.
Oh my God, whatever this is that's playing is like disturbing to me.
Okay, what else you guys want to talk about? Because we're going to build up attendance even further. Now, we'll probably just hang out for a little bit more, and then we'll get into the retro stuff. Because I do want to do a lot. And it even says I'll get a discount based on how much is left in my membership, and I think my membership lasts until April.
Oh, of course he hasn't even bought anything yet. Of course not. Of course we're not ready to go. Thinking that he would be ready to go. The music sucks ass, dude. Like, it's bad. Of course, we would think that he'd be ready to go.
It doesn't let you download the apps from there. Why not? All right, here's the NES app. I got it. That's downloading.
Of course we're not ready to go. We've only known about this for like 3 fucking days.
And I'm going to get the Game Boy app, and then we'll be done. They're all downloaded.
Cool. How long is this going to take?
We'll look at them today, okay? And we'll see what's actually on there. That's the purpose of this afternoon stream, is to explore retro content, okay? And see what's on there. So I will, likely what we'll do is we'll mess with the Virtual Boy. Actually, you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. What? What are we going to do? Hello? Sir? Oh, now we're just not going to talk at all. I'm just finding random fucking spots where he just doesn't fucking talk. Hello?
I didn't tell you how to be smart, so I'm just going to ignore your nonsense.
At least I know how to talk when I'm live streaming. Jesus Christ. Hello? Robust moves. Nintendo scams a scammer based. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Thanks for $2, stupid. Another comment I'm definitely not going to read, but I'll gladly accept your money. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's okay. We'll all read it out loud and proud for you. Nintendo scams a scammer based. Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
Oh no, I've not been saying I'm going to play a game for an hour and 20 minutes now. I said this is the morning show where we chill, we build up attendance, we have a good time, and then
yeah, but that's supposed to, you've been live for over an hour. Like, you
we're
know,
going to jump into games when I'm ready.
Get to it.
In fact, I might even just go on a break first. Depends. I got to see. I don't know if I'm going to go on my break earlier or later. We'll find out.
Okay. In fact, I'm going to sit here and make you wait longer. Gee, I can't imagine why I'm not making any money. Gee, I can't imagine why I'm not hitting my non-existent non-goal. I'll sit here for an hour with my thumb up my ass, and then I'll go take a break for 15 minutes.
Okay. Would you like to start covering games, guys? Are we good? Because we were talking about a lot of different topics and things. But if we're good now, then maybe we'll...
You just sounded really angry and like you needed to get sand out of your vagina. Are you good? Are you okay?
We'll start with the retro games coverage. I'll split the part here. We'll start with the first intro video. We'll take a look at the Virtual Boy. We'll see the app. You know what I mean? We'll mess around a little bit. Is that what you want to do?
Well, yeah, that's what you told us we were
Sewers
going to do.
kicking turtle shells back and forth against crabs in the background, trying to clear out the pipes, being a plumber in New York City. All right? Sounds like an interesting premise for the mid-90s, doesn't it? Then what Nintendo did is they made this thing, and they threw all those ideas away.
This is the Virtual Boy, or it's the 2026 edition of the Virtual Boy, meaning this is not actually
It's the $100 paperweight that he got,
the original
that he feels really salty about.
console as it was sold in the 90s, but it is a replica console that Nintendo is now selling exclusively on the Nintendo Online Shop. In order to buy this, you already have to be an existing Nintendo Online subscriber, or else you're not eligible to buy it. You actually need to log in with your membership to get this guy. It comes in this box, which admittedly is a pretty
And you fell for that word exclusive, didn't you? That's the one that really got you. That was the one that just made you pop a boner. It's exclusive. I'll get it and other people won't be able to get it. I'll rush shipping on it. I have to have the very first one off the line.
nice display box. When it's sitting in there, it prominently, stands out and looks nice, and you can easily keep it in this box and keep it on display in your house as a little piece of nostalgia, okay? So first of all,
No, thank you. I'm an adult.
what
No,
does
thank you.
the Nintendo Switch 2026,
Cypress TV came in and gave him a membership. Boy, that's pretty sad.
the Nintendo Virtual Boy 2026 come with? It comes with the actual Virtual Boy headset, and I say that in quotations for a reason, and I'll explain that reason in just a moment, okay? And that headset essentially is, if I can show you, I don't know if I can easily get this to detach or not once it
Mark, say what? That's pretty good.
snaps in. Probably not. Yeah, I actually don't know how to get the stand off of it once it's on. So I'm not going to detach it, but basically the headset itself is one unit, okay? And it is a full replica of what the original Virtual Boy was in form factor and size. I don't know about weight because I never actually owned the real Virtual Boy, okay? Now, it's all hard plastic.
So you're a big fan, is what you're saying here. You never even owned it, never used it. You probably didn't do anything more than what a lot of us did, which was watch the AVGN about it many, many moons ago. So that's where we are.
No metal. However, there's a few rubberized parts. For example, these
I don't know anything about it, and I didn't really have one, and I didn't really care, but I had to get this thing for $150 fucking dollars. Great job. Great job. Consumer much.
on the side, these tabs that say Nintendo are actually made of rubber. And I think that's because they're intended to use your thumb to pop the unit open on the top and to top load your Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 inside of this guy. And by default, it's meant to house the Switch 2, but it comes with a plastic adapter that you can install that then allows the Switch 1 to fit in there as well, because remember, the Switch 2 and Switch 1 are different sizes, okay? So the idea behind it is that you're going to get the Nintendo Online Premium Expansion Pack subscription. I'm going to repeat that. You have to pay extra money in order to play the Virtual Boy games, in addition to purchasing the actual Virtual Boy unit, okay? You have to get this. It's $50 a year. I think it's cheaper than that if you get it monthly. But for $50 a year, you're now going to have access to the new Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics app on your Switch or Switch 2, okay? So first, you must pay for that up front. Then, you're going to take your Switch or Switch 2. You're going to enable that app while the console is in handheld mode. And I got to repeat that as well. The app for Virtual...
Didn't we do this already? Casey, oh my goodness. Thank you very much for the $50 super sticker. Look how cute it is. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate your generosity very much.
Boy only works when your Nintendo Switch or Switch 2 console are in handheld mode. If you attempt to actually use the Virtual Boy app when it's docked
He's the textbook definition of a mark. Oof, you ain't never lied.
and hooked up to a device like a TV or a PC or a capture device,
I'm telling you, he saw the word exclusive. He saw the word exclusive and just like couldn't fucking help himself. Couldn't help himself. Oh my God, I gotta get this. Oh my God. Not everybody's gonna be able to have this. Remember when he tried to get 2 fucking Switch 2s? Well, I'm not just gonna get 1, I'm gonna get 2 and shove it in everyone's fucking face that I got 2.
it will give you an error stating it will not function. You must detach it and go to handheld mode. So no Virtual Boy at all can be captured or broadcast or streamed or put on a TV or any other external device. You can only use it on the handheld or with this Virtual Boy unit, okay? Okay, now that we got that out of the way, you gotta buy this guy on the Nintendo Online website.
Did he say pseudo 3D yet? Have I like fucking missed one? If I missed one, I'm sorry.
This unit is $100, okay? And just to reiterate, it is the headset and it is the stand. What I'm showing you, this is the Virtual Boy. That's it. There's nothing else it comes with. It does not come with the controller. You're expected to use your Joy-Cons that already came with your Switch 2 to play this, okay? So
Right. And they probably tell you that. So are we upset that it didn't come with a controller?
no controller is included. You cannot play with the original Virtual Boy controls. They don't exist, all right? There is no way whatsoever to hook this guy up to any kind of capture device or signal out. In fact, to show you, one of the things that I actually
Don't be sorry, honey. I just didn't know if I missed one or not.
noted when I was unboxing this yesterday, they really did try to make this a replica unit, and what I mean is at the bottom here, there's actually ports. Like this would have been the volume selector dial if this were a real Virtual Boy. This would have been the port for headphones. Over here, this would have been the expansion port to hook this up to other Virtual Boys for co-op. And then there was actually another port that I'm not even sure what that was supposed to be for. Maybe a video out, maybe that's the power, I don't know. But they're not real. See this? They're just hard. They don't move. They're actually just fake. It's like, it's a fake port. You see what I mean? They don't exist. So it looks like, oh, at first glance, oh, is it really like a Virtual Boy? I can actually hook this thing up. No. You can't. There's no way to do that. They're all fake. So Nintendo went out of their way to actually replicate the form factor, the look, and feel of the original Virtual Boy, but didn't put in any of the hardware whatsoever. In reality, this Virtual Boy 2026 for $100 is a pair of lenses. I'm just going to repeat that quickly so it sinks in. For $100, you're buying a pair of lenses to use with your Switch
It's a replica, you idiot. Replica.
2. That's what this is,
Like-
okay? Now, there is another difference from the original Virtual Boy. You see,
You really need to stop talking about this. I know you're really, really mad, and you're allowed to be mad. You know, hey, I'm all for therapy. Your feelings are valid, but you sound really stupid. So just stop.
this black, what appears to be rubberized protector, or I guess you could call it light cover. Here's how it works. You're going to put your Switch in, you're going to close it, the Switch will be on, and you put this up to your eyes like so. And so what's supposed to happen is this is a light protector that's going to stop light from coming in, so you're just only see through the two lenses, okay? With the original Virtual Boy, and I know this for a fact because I tried it myself, this was more of a rubberized.
I thought you said you didn't have one. You didn't have one, but you tried it yourself. Did somebody else have one? Did you go somewhere and try one? I'm confusion now because you said you didn't have one, but now you've tried it, so you know all about it, but you didn't have one. Okay.
Like plasticky feel to it. The problem is that would wear out over time. You know, anything that's rubberized, it's going to wear out over the years. Therefore, it's very hard to find a Virtual Boy that didn't fall apart over the years. With this one, with Virtual Boy 2026, they have turned it into a foam. This is actually a foam with a cloth covering on the outside, so it actually feels very soft. And I think this is going to do two things. Number one, it's not going to degrade
You say you tried it at Radio Shack or something. Oh, okay. I appreciate the
over time like the original
knowledge. I was getting confused there. It doesn't take much, but I didn't know if he was lying or what.
Virtual Boys did. But number two, because it's foam, it's more aerated, and therefore, if you're going
Oh
to
yeah, maybe he did. Was it Blockbuster? Yeah.
play this for an
maybe.
extended period of time, it shouldn't cause sweat. Because that was also a major problem with the original Virtual Boy. The rubberized cover would make your
I'm trying to get a good shot of him with this stupid fucking thing on his face.
eyes and your whole visor area sweat because it was catching all the heat and moisture inside, and it was just uncomfortable. So I think that that's why they designed it this way, so you can play it for more than just a few minutes, and it'll feel a little bit more comfortable to you, okay? So
You're sitting down with this thing on your face and you're sweating. This is like when you started talking about when you needed the wrist rest and you needed one with sweat protection. How much are you sweating? I don't have a wrist rest right now. I'm just sitting in my office. I'm not sweating. My wrist is bone dry. Unfortunately, even drier than usual because it's wintertime. But like, are you sweating profusely to where you would like ruin this thing?
$100 for the Virtual Boy 2026. You open it up, you put your Switch 2 in, or your Switch in with the adapter, and you turn on the Virtual Boy app that you have to pay $50 a year to access through the Nintendo Online Expansion Pass subscription service. You close it, you put it up to your eyes, and you play, okay? Your lenses are here, and what this is going to do, through the dual screen effect of the Virtual Boy app, it's going to give you a 3D effect to feel like things are either in the foreground or the background, okay? Today, there are 7 games available for the Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics app. Nintendo is apparently planning to add more over the course of 2026. From what I'm to understand, I think there was between 20 to 27 Virtual Boy games that were launched and actually released. However, only one, I'd start to feel sweaty in the face. Like, oh, it's kind of feeling uncomfortable, and that's weird because this is something that strangers have used. And I got my head up to this thing. It's kind of gross. I'm starting to sweat in this thing. And then, after playing it for about 10 minutes, what would happen is you start to get a headache. Now, it was cool. Like, I remember playing Mario Tennis and actually seeing the ball going into the background, then the foreground and the back.
Okay, can we move on?
Pretty insane. And to be honest, I think most people who are going to spend that much money on this are probably going to think that it has more to it.
You mean like you did? You mean like you did, you big dummy?
They're going to think this actually is a Virtual Boy for $100, and it's not.
Like you did? You mean like you did?
It's literally just a stand with lenses.
Right.
And that's it.
Very good.
There's nothing else to this. There's no other features.
Very good. You only paid $100 for it. Right. Did you expect it to be like a full-fledged console? What console is $100? Like, what are you talking about, my guy?
There's no ports. There's nothing. Why else would you think you're spending $100? It's literally plastic with 2 lenses in.
Right. Why? What would you think you're getting for $100? Right.
There's no electronics in this. What is $100 about this exactly? The box? I mean, it is a nice display box, but it's just cardboard, okay? And there's nothing in there.
They can put whatever price they want on it, and people like you pay for it. So what are we doing?
For the record, everything is out except for the adapter to use it with Switch 1. There's nothing else in here, okay? So $100.
Yeah, we know. It's a replica. We know. There's no power adapter, you fucking idiot. Like, there's nowhere to put batteries. What are we doing?
And to be honest, there's another version. Nintendo is selling a different version of this that is much cheaper. I think it's only around, I want to say it's $30. I could be wrong. It might be 40. Guess what that one is? A cardboard box with these two lenses in it. Yes, I'm not joking. Nintendo is selling a piece of cardboard with two plastic lenses for around $30 to $40.
Well, you bought plastic for $100. I mean, you really are, you're mocking other people for what they bought?
Okay, so here's the question. Does it work? And what games are on it on launch day? And that's what I'm about to explore with you live right now. Now, I would love to show you the games, but I'm not allowed to. Nintendo said, can't capture, can't stream, can't make any content out of the Virtual Boy. So what I'm about to do live is hook this sucker up right here next to me, okay? Put my Switch into it, and play a couple Virtual Boy games, and let you know what I think. You can't see the games, but I'll tell you what I'm seeing and what I'm playing, and I'll let you know what my experience is like.
This sounds like a lot of fun.
So how are we going to do this? Well, we're going to clear the deck because we're playing Virtual Boy. That means you got to rearrange your house. I'm not kidding. This thing has no head strap and never did. In the 90s, they never made it so that you could just like attach it and play anywhere. All it has is this weird stand. And so to make it work, you got to have a big area to put this sucker down.
By the way, there are people who reviewed this 2 weeks ago on YouTube. Oh, are there really? Okay.
So that you can
I didn't know that.
actually use it. Well, I mean, I have a studio set up here, but like, where do I put it, right? So what I've got to do
Preferably on the desk, I would assume.
is I actually have to clear my whole area. So give me a second here.
Of course, that's not prepared either. We didn't buy the Nintendo thing or download anything or get ready. We didn't even have the fucking thing out of the box. Of course, it's not set up.
To actually clear off my table, and we're going to use this to play the Virtual Boy. See? So here we go. Let's go ahead and get all this out of the way.
Which already should have been done, but, you know. We can only expect so much. He's a stupid man.
So now,
Wow, that took a really long time.
we got to get the Virtual Boy set up here. But how do I do that, right? Well,
You just set it there. What do you mean? You just set it.
here's what we've got to do. I'm going to use the actual Virtual Boy box as the pedestal on which I'm actually going to place the Virtual Boy, so it'll actually be the proper height to line it up with my head, okay?
I don't think it's gonna... That plastic doesn't look very...
In fact, here, I'll rotate it. And now it actually kind of lines up with the legs.
Oh,
Do you see
okay.
that?
It does
It actually
support
kind of
it.
lines up with the legs, which is kind of weird. I wonder if they actually made the box like that on purpose. I'm not sure. But it literally fits, as you can see, like snugly. So maybe they were intending that and no one really knew that. But there you go. I recommend that. If you're going to play with this Virtual Boy, use the box as the stand.
No one's gonna do this.
And it actually kind of locks in place if you put it like that. Okay? So, now that you got your stand essentially in place, you can stretch the legs out a little bit. There you go. So now they're fully extended, right? Cool. And now I've got to go get my Switch, and I've got to de-dock it and put it into this monstrosity. Okay, so let's actually move the camera back now.
Oh, so we don't even have the Switch either. Okay.
And here you can see the Virtual Boy. In fact, I guess I can just remove this camera now. And you can see what this thing's going to look like, okay? So let me go get my Switch, undock it, and bring it over, and we'll see if we can get this thing to work, okay?
Phil is prepared the day hell freezes over. I know, but it's just so lazy. It's just so... I don't know. It's lazy.
Okay. Close it. All right?
We're not going to be able to see anything anyway, so...
It's going to be
Don't get too excited. He's going to play and describe it to you, so close your eyes and get ready.
very exciting. Trust me. This is what Nintendo wants you to do. They think this is very exciting stuff, okay?
Well, just because they think it is, you know. If everyone jumped off a bridge...
All right. So now what I need to do is somehow manage to position this unit so that it's up to my eyes. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to scoot up here with my chair. This is great. This is good stuff. Okay, ready? So, okay, almost. We're getting there. All right. So it says, once you set the console into the dedicated accessory, look through the accessory and press A, then you'll adjust the 3D view. Now, as you can see, I have absolutely nowhere to put the controller. This is a problem. I'm staring into the Virtual Boy taking an eye exam. All right? There's nowhere to put the controller.
In your lap, you idiot. In your lap, under the desk, you idiot.
I can't hold it in front of me like you normally would do to play a game. There's no room. So I have to stretch my arms around the Virtual Boy and kind of hold the controller behind it and put my hands down on my desk in order to even be able to control this thing. I know this is silly to watch. This is the Virtual Boy. This is what Nintendo intended you to do in the 90s, and they brought it back in 2026. So this is your live demo of the Virtual
But you don't have to do... Listen, people can bring a lot of things back from the 90s if they want to. I don't need to try all of them. I don't need to do this.
Boy. Okay, so now, all right, here we go. My eye exam begins. Let me move my mic a little bit so you can hear me. Okay, so my eye exam begins. Here we go. Press the A button. All right, cool. Oh boy. So, wow. Adjust IPD. Oh God. So here's what I'm seeing. it's Mario Tennis. It's Mario and Luigi standing on your side of the court with their backs to you. And then in the background, you've got Donkey Kong and Yoshi. In the background, also, there's the Mushroom Kingdom. And then there's a sign. It's got Lakitu holding a sign that says Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and Donkey, and their score, okay? At the top of the screen, it says Modify Interpupillary Distance, IPD, so the 3D visuals appear clearly. And by pressing left and right on the D-pad, it adjusts the IPD, or interpupillary distance. I know, this is crazy. So, the problem...
Well, I mean, you're the idiot doing it.
Already, I can tell you, the only way that I can read the entirety of the screen is to have my face, like, crushed into the Virtual Boy. And even then, I can't see it all. Like, I'm not kidding. I have to look, like, move my head up and down.
I agree. This is terrible. This is some of the most terrible shit I've ever seen.
To see the top and bottom of the screen, I can't actually just see the screen. It doesn't, like, no matter what, I can't see the entirety of the screen. It's kind of like being in an IMAX theater, but you can't see the whole IMAX screen. You have to move your head and look around. That's exactly what this is like right now. Okay? Okay. So, the interpupillary distance, I'm adjusting it right now. I think I might just leave it at default.
Jesus
It looks fine to me. It's very odd. It's like, it definitely adjusts something, but now, like with certain ones, it gets too blurry. If I go too far to the right, I can't read the text. If I go too far to the left, it looks clearer, but I get a headache. Yeah, like I went 10 to the left, and it looks very clear now, but already it's starting to bother my eyes. Like, seriously, it's starting to bother my eyes already.
Like, we have no idea what you're doing or what you're talking about. You're aware of this, right? Yep, I'm out. This is a new low.
So, I don't know.
I can't say I blame you.
All right, I'm going to go with this. I'm going to go with -5, okay, on the interpupillary distance. Okay, we got
Cool.
Tetris. I'm at a menu now, and the menu
Oh, God, we're going to fuck about in menus now for 20 minutes before he does anything.
is 7 games. We got Tetris, Galactic Pinball, and each time that I select one on the screen, it becomes 3D and pushes towards you on the menu, okay? Golf. Although, admittedly,
Golf.
I can see things on the left-hand side of the screen much better. I can't see everything on the right-hand side at all. I'm serious, it's not...
Probably because you're blind in the right eye, you idiot. Don't you have glasses? Shouldn't you be wearing glasses?
For some reason. I mean, I
Aren't
can't
you
adjust it. It's already in
fucking
there. Like, I
blind?
can't move my Switch. So it's not centered. The Virtual Boy is off-center. It's slightly to the right. I guess they fucked it up. The app should be more to the center, and it's not. It's too far to the right. All right. Tetris, Galactic Pinball, Golf. What the hell? One of them is actually called IMAX, and it's in Japanese. I can't read it. It says I''Max, and then a whole bunch of kanji I can't read, so I don't know what the hell that is. Red Alarm, which looks like it's a flying shooter game. Telero Boxer, which is supposed to be the first-person boxing game. And Wario Land. So there's no Mario Clash. Because people were saying play Mario Clash. It's not at launch. They don't even have it on there. Okay? So, what do you guys want me to play? Tetris, Galactic Pinball, Golf, Emax, which is in a bunch of Japanese kanji, Red Alarm, Telero Boxer, or Wario? What should I play?
Oh, please don't tell me we have to, like, have a whole poll about it. You're only going to
Play
play them
Golf
for
or
2
Wario?
minutes.
Okay. All right, let's try one. A lot of people are saying Wario. All right, let's play Wario. Wario Land. Here we go. Virtual Boy Wario Land. Again, I can't see the bottom of the screen, nor the top, nor the sides. I can only kind of see dead center. I think we got a problem here. Like I said, I have to move my head up and down to see the top and bottom of the game. That's a problem. Like, I feel like it should be zoomed out further, and it's not. It's too close. Automatic pause on off. I don't know what that means. And then it says ZL and ZR suspend menu. Okay. All right, so I can hear the volume. Wario just flew out of the background on a plane into the foreground. Now it says Virtual Boy Wario Land. The Virtual Boy logo is 3D. Wario's in a plane, and he's flying down in front of the screen. And yes, it is a nice 3D effect, actually. The propeller. This is crazy. Can you hear the audio here? Let me turn off the music now.
Yeah, please. Could you do that? This shit's
Can you hear
really
the audio
awful.
at all? So, Wario was in a plane. His hand was 3D doing a thumb up, and then the propeller was 3D. Like, a bunch of stuff on the screen was all 3D and at different levels on the screen. Okay? You can barely hear it. Well, I would up the volume, except you can't once the thing's in there. You're stuck with the volume level you have. Okay. Let me see if I can up it. If I open it, you can hear it a little better. Okay, that's max.
Oh my days. Oh my goodness.
That's the best I can do. Okay. All right, I'm going to play it. So here we go. Wario Land. Brightness and automatic pause on and off. I'm just going to leave everything on default. I guess I'm Wario and I'm walking in front of a bunch of doors. I don't know what they mean, so I'll just press a button. Nothing. Doesn't do anything. I'm pressing every button. Nothing's working. Press start. Okay, press start and he jumped in the door. Now we got Wario asleep on a folding chair in a forest. The forest has a nice 3D effect. Like, you can see into the background. There's a waterfall. And there's light coming.
Is this what peak successful content looks like? I guess so. From an 18-year veteran streamer, YouTuber, content creator extraordinaire over here. Oh, dude, I genuinely cannot believe he's doing this. He's so lame. DSP describes it.
Through, and there's a bunch of creatures floating in the water, and they just sprayed Wario in the face and woke him up, and he fell out of his chair.
Let me just get at least one screenshot of him with his stupid fucking face in this thing.
And he's pissed. He's ripping pissed that this animal just sprayed in his face. And he's wondering what just happened. He's upset. I can't do anything. He's just standing there with his back to the camera. Oh, in the background, way in the background appears to be a tribal person in the jungle making noise. Already my neck hurts. I'm not kidding. My neck hurts already. And I've only been playing it for, what, 5 minutes? Not even.
Well, you are a weak man. I mean, what can we say? You are
Yeah, so now we have 3 tribal people who are wearing masks with giant pointy spears as noses, and they're walking with treasure chests above their heads. They've opened a vault door, and inside the vault is an insane amount of gold, kind of like Scrooge McDuck's treasure in his money pit. Wario just arrived, and he punched the native people. And now there's an earthquake, and a bunch of items are flying off the wall into the foreground, and now the ground fell out, and Wario is falling into a chasm in a 3D effect. This is very exciting stuff.
Ooh.
Okay, I said we can finally play the game. We've got lives times 3, hearts times 0, coins times 0. Wario just pulled himself out of the ground. Okay, I'm playing. So I can walk left and right. If I hold the shoulder button, you run fast. Okay. Oh, if you hit the left trigger, you open a menu. I don't want to do that. You charge. Oh, look at this. If you hold the B button, you put down your shoulder, and then you can run and do a dash. It looks like if you mash the button, you can continuously dash. Oh, if you hit the wall, you bounce off of it, so I guess you're going to...
Oh my God. What is happening? Oh my God. Crazy Cat, thanks for the 5 honey. I appreciate you. I hope his viewers leave. This is fucking stupid even for him. Actually, they've gone up.
And you jump with A.
If you can believe it. I don't know if he's being view botted or not, but he's at good old Tree Fitty.
And you jump really, really high in this game, and you dash with...
I think everybody wanted to see him do this absolute retardation, but there could be like botting. I don't know.
With B. There's only 9. There's a timer. Oh God, there's a timer. And the timer says 19 minutes, 24 seconds. All right, first obstacle is a spiky ball that's going to the foreground and background. And you have to jump past the spiky balls and dodge them. There's a bunch. And we're jumping over spike pits as well. The 3D effect...
The first enemy is a spiky ball. You have to jump over the spiky ball. We're over here just slowly putting a bullet in each fucking chamber.
Actually does work.
Oh my God.
Where it looks like pieces of the ground are closer or further. All right, we're at a question mark block. We hit it. And there's a coin inside. The first enemy looks to be a frog that has like stuff sticking out of his head. I don't know what even that even is. The music is bizarre. Okay, we're breaking blocks. I got a heart. I got a coin. I'm going over a bridge. Oh God, there's something in the sky. It's a coin. How do I get it? I don't know how you get this. Oh God, the enemy just tried to hit me. Okay, you can shoulder charge the enemies to kill them. I don't know. There's a coin in the sky, but I don't know how you...
This is the gold dust. This is the gold dust that you hope for. We don't get stuff like this very often, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm jumping. It's like on a cloud.
Toxie, this reminds me of when Cartman put Butters in the junkyard. Oh yeah, because he wants to go to Casa Bonita. And he's like, there's zombies everywhere. Can you hear them? And he tells Butters he'll be okay. He just puts the box on his head. That's one of my top 5s for sure. BLX, thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. The patented AI that will play games for you will be like this. Sends you texts that go, things happen. You feel something.
But I can't seem to get the coin out of the cloud. I don't know how it works. Oh, there's question mark blocks here too. Let's see here. Maybe I have to hit it with my shoulder. You can't do the shoulder dash. Yeah, you can't. Oh my God, when you jump, you can press down and you do a body splash. And you can hit enemies with the body splash.
Movie sign, thanks for the 220. It's uncanny. I feel like I'm really there.
How do I...
Oh, we're playing the game, aren't we? Don't we all? Let's just all like close our eyes and we're playing the game.
Dude, there's a question mark block below me, but I don't know how to break it. It's in the ground. I don't know how to do it. Very weird. What's this? Okay, I got a power up. It gave me horns. So now when I dash, I can break blocks. Okay. Oh, now I can do a butt slam as well. Since I got the power up, I can do a butt slam. I just hit the question mark block that was in the ground, and there was a coin with a crown on it. Now there's a bee in the background. It came to the... Oh, it's not a bee. It's a... Oh! Oh, no. So there was a bat that came to the foreground, dropped something on my head. I lost my power up, and I shrunk. I'm now like little Mario. This is crazy. Oh, I can no longer shoulder dash. They took away my shoulder dash. But I can't jump on enemies. This is weird, man. Okay, there's a spring block that bounced me into the background now. So now I'm in the background as Wario. And I can break blocks here, and there's coins and stuff in the blocks in the background. I collected hearts and coins, and now...
Right. Have we all closed our eyes? You're there, right? Like you can just see everything. The way he's describing it, you can practically feel it, can't you?
My counters on those are going up. Because I lost my power up, I can't get... Yeah, this sucks. I can't break any blocks. I just got a key. The key was in the background. Looks like there was a hidden door behind a bunch of blocks in the background, but I can't break the blocks now because I don't have the power up anymore. So now I'm back in the foreground, and I'm platforming over some bricks. Now I'm...
Oh yeah, his chats are going fast because he's not looking.
Jumping across water. I just hit the lava and I died. There was lava, I fell in and I died. I'm back at the beginning of the stage as if I had never played. Wow. I have to do the whole stage over from the start. No checkpoints whatsoever. Now I'm back trying to dodge the spike balls. Now I'm going to run through everything.
Lady Lisa, thank you for the 5. I appreciate you. Wow, the land of make-believe.
Because now I know what the stage is. So I'm running. Again. Got the coin again. I seem to have kept all the hearts that I had earned. But I didn't keep any of the coins. I lost all the coins that I had earned. I'm just collecting a bunch of coins. I'm breaking blocks.
Oh,
I'm going to try to get back to that power-up that I had found. Here it is. So I got it. I got the power-up now. Now what I'm going to try to do is get to that foreground, background jump. I'm going to see if I can break those blocks that had the hidden door. Okay, here it is. Okay, got a hidden heart. Got some coins. Okay, is this a hidden door? It is. I got to a hidden door and I just jumped into it. Oh my god, I'm in some kind of a bonus room with a cat. You ever seen those lucky cat statues? There's a lucky cat statue and I just got it. I don't know what the hell that does, but then it says exit and you gotta go back out the door you came in a 3D perspective. Alright, so now I jump to the foreground again. And now I'm platforming. I'm gonna try to dash across this now, across the lava, and it works. You can, oh no! So I was dashing across and I made it across 3 platforms, but I fell into the 4th and lost my power up. Looks like I can get it back. I just got another one. Yup, I just got the power up back. Those bats that drop spikes are back. Ah, I found a hidden block that lets you jump into the background. So I'm in the background collecting coins.
He actually figured out a way to make streaming games even worse. Yeah, this is, Try J, he's doing this. He's been doing this for a few minutes now, and it's really, really bad.
I got all the coins. Now what do I do? I'm breaking the blocks. Aha, one of the blocks was another foreground jumper.
What do you guys think? New low? 1 in the chat if you think this is a new low. 2 if he's done lower shit than this.
I jump back to the foreground.
By low, I don't mean like shitty, like scummy, like scammy. Like, I mean, like, just the most boring, awful shit. 1, if this is the most boring, awful shit he's ever done. And 2, if he's done worse. Or just say what's worse if you want.
Can't appear to break that block. So I have the key. I use the key to open a lock. And I'm going into an elevator, it looks like, and I'm going up. And that's it. Now it says game. Looks like I'm at a vendor or something. I'm not even sure. It says heart game or coin game. I don't know what that means. I'll go into the door that says heart game. So it's a bonus. It says bet. 100 coins, 200 coins, or 300. I'll bet 100 because I only have 116. Ready? Go. What am I doing? Okay, I have to jump into the background and collect hearts. Oh, I see. I'm jumping to the background and foreground.
He couldn't let Nintendo win. I agree. He's only doing this because he's like, no, I'm not stupid. Everyone's calling me stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm playing on this fucking thing. Fuck it. I don't care. Everyone's just going to sit here and watch me do this. I'm playing on this fucking thing.
And I'm trying to get hearts as I jump back and forth. And it's tough to time your jumps to grab the hearts that are between the foreground and background. I got a bonus diamond already. Currently I have 26 hearts. I'm trying to dodge bats, but grab hearts. I got 39 hearts. So is that good or bad? I did a thumbs up, and I jumped into the floor. I guess this is a way to get...
At least when he sucks at gaming, we can actually see it and shit on it. That's true.
Hearts? I don't know. Now it says coin game. I'm going to do the coin game. This
Girl Snout cookies, exactly. Like, no, I paid for this. I'm using it. Everyone's just going to have to deal with it. I'm using it.
There's 3 chances. 3, 6, or 10 coins. We'll do 10 coins. Select. And there's 4 question marks. I'll hit this one. I got coins, and coins.
Oh, true point right there. Played it on stream. Right off. True.
Coins? I got 160 coins. Okay, so I gambled 10 coins, and I got 160 in return. I'll do it again. I'll gamble 10. There's 4 question marks. I hit the one on the far left. And I got nothing. 0. They took half my coins away. Now I only have 80. I'll do 10 coins again. Now I'll do the question mark on the far right. I got another nothing, and they took 40 more coins away. So
oh boy, gambling.
I only have 40 coins, and I'm done. So I went there with 16, I left with 40, so I guess I'm a net winner. And that's it. Those are the bonus games, and I go back up the elevator. Okay, it says total goods, and it shows the lucky cat that I found. Total time, 5 minutes, 43 seconds. And it says that was the end of stage 1. It shows that there's 14 stages and then a boss, apparently. And there's mini bosses at levels 4, 8, and 12. Okay. So I guess what I'm going to do, I guess that's Wario. Here we go. Create a suspend point. All right, so I'm creating a suspend point. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, my face. Oh. So how long...
That would have been a great shot if all this shit wasn't in the way. That would have been really great.
How long did I play? Seriously, how long was that? Was that like
know.
5 minutes? 10 minutes? No lie, my eyes are bugging out like crazy right now. Like everything looks incredibly white and bright because I was just staring at red and black and I can't even see, like I'm half blind. Seriously. The truth is, I don't have a headache. I did not get a headache, okay? But my neck
we did.
is a little strained from leaning forward to play it. And everything around me looks bizarre right now. Like the coloring and everything, you know? Like, oh my God, my eyes are just, oh, the screen. My screen right now looks so incredibly bright because I was staring at black and red only. Okay, let's do, I mean, obviously this is not the most entertaining thing because I can't show you what I'm seeing. Could you hear the game in there when I was in there? I have it on max volume, so I hope you could at least hear some of it. But I don't know how much you could hear. Everyone hated it. You could hear it.
Yeah, we heard it, but we can't see it. I think that's the problem, sir.
No, not really. You really couldn't. People are saying we could hear most of it, the people are saying you can't. Yeah.
Cypress is in there begging for some kind of mercy. DSP, take a break and show us what it looks like on the website. Like, please give us something to look at. Come on, man. This other streamer's trying to help you. Take his advice,
My neck
man.
is killing me. It's just my neck. Actually, I do not have a headache. My eyes are okay, but they're bugging out, but my neck hurts. Okay. So, Secret Rain did a $2 super chat, says Audible. Hollow Knight or God of War for Dear God. Huh? What? I don't know what that means. And then Mozzie did a $2 super chat, says, are you doing an eye exam? I mean, that's our game in the Virtual Boy today, and then I won't torture you any further, okay? So, all right, let's get out of here to game selection. All right. So what do we want to do? Tetris, Galactic Pinball, Golf, which is way off to the right. And I can
He's going to do this again. Okay.
barely
They have
see.
4 minutes of skip juice.
Emax, I think it's called Emax. I'm not sure because it's in Japanese. Red Alarm or Telero Boxer. What game should I play?
How about none? How about you show us on the website?
No, there's no Mario Tennis.
Like the one guy begged for mercy for you to do.
I just read the 7 games that are available. There's no Mario Tennis available, which is hilarious because the eye adapter, the eye adjuster for the 3D effect was Mario Tennis. So obviously they could put it in there if they wanted. They just didn't bother to.
You said more games were coming, you idiots. You said that more games were supposed to be announced or released or I don't know, whatever the fuck you said. I only listened to like half of what you say. The rest is just irrelevant garbage. I get about 41% of what you say.
Everyone's disagreeing. Some people want golf, some people want pinball. All right. Let's try golf. Mario Golf. It's not Mario Golf, it's golf. To make it clear, it's not Mario Golf, it's golf. Okay. Virtual Boy.
Golf.
Option automatic pause on by default. I don't know automatic.
Kino is gonna die when they see this. Kino's going to
Pause
die.
means, but it's apparently an option in the Virtual Boy library. I don't know what it does. From T&E Soft. It talked to me. Did you hear that? Ooh.
Detractor Simba, this is like some hella 220 shit.
So, golf. And I actually have no idea what this title screen's supposed to be. It says golf, and it has push start, and it shows a green with a flag. And the background looks like a Rorschach test.
Stellar Blade died so we could have this. Wouldn't play Stellar Blade. Wouldn't play Schedule 1. Wouldn't play Iron Lung. Wouldn't play all this shit that's like really good. But nope, we get this. Gee, I can't imagine why this isn't going well for him.
Like, I'm not kidding. The background, the title screen looks like a Rorschach test. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Okay. Okay, stroke play. Ooh, stroke play. Individual records continue. Tournament play, course records. I'll just...
Wow, ew, gross.
Let's do some stroke play today. Duff. It says 1 Duff or 2 new player. Who the hell is Duff? D-U-F-F. Who the hell is Duff? Why is there a record in my game already?
Because it's Duff Man. Like, what are you, an idiot?
I want to know who Duff is. I'm selecting Duff. Okay, it says average 0, par or better 0. Hole 1, par 4, 360 yards. Okay.
I take it back. This is the worst thing he's ever done. Oh, you take it back. This isn't the worst thing he's ever done.
Okay, admittedly, this is very weird that it's all red. If it were green, it would make more sense because we're on a green playing golf, but they didn't opt for that. All right, so first stroke, 349 yards. Duff, hole 1, par 4, 360 yards. Direction, tee shot. What the fuck? So direction, oh God. So first I select direction, and there's a little, okay, I'm looking at the green, and way out there's an arrow. I can see the flag is way out in the distance slightly to the left, so I'm going to try to aim, not straight for the flag, but just slightly to the right of it. Okay. And then club. So there's the 1W, 3W, 4W, 2I, 3I, 4I, 5I, 6I, 7I, 8I, 9I. I don't know what any of these clubs are because I don't play golf, so I don't know anything about this shit. They defaulted to 1W. It says 270 yards. I guess that's the one that hits the furthest. We'll go with that one. Stance. It shows
W's a wedge.
two shoes. And I can, are you kidding me? I can adjust my left and right foot. And what they're showing you is...
Here's how you make golf worse. When you thought golf couldn't be, like, bad enough, like, then you get this.
You're going to change the angle of your shot. All right, we'll do this. And then shot, and there's, oh, God. There's a 3D meter. I don't know when I'm supposed to hit this thing. Oh, fuck, I definitely screwed that up. Oh, I did horrible. So I hit it, it curved way left, and it went into the grass. It went into the trees. Nice. The shot was 225 yards right into the trees. So now I'm trying to get my ball out of the trees. Direction, straight. Club, I'm just going to use whatever they suggest. They're suggesting the 8-iron, 140 yards. Stance, I'll just do dead straight. And shot. I don't understand the shot meter. That's kind of a problem. And then,
Honey, all of this is a problem. Like, everything happening here right now is a pretty big problem. like really bad.
They're trying to have you hit a certain part of the ball. Wow, I went right to the tree. Shot was 5 yards. Great. Okay, I'm going to try to aim slightly to the right this time to not hit the tree.
Supposedly, I think he's only going to play one more. I don't think he's going to do all of them on here. I don't know, but his viewers are dropping.
Direction, straight, club the 8-iron. Stance, straight, and the shot. Hit it, and hit it there. Okay, I got it out of the trees. Onto the green. There it goes. It's rolling. Okay, shot was 73 yards, and I'm getting closer to the flag, but not yet. Okay, direction.
Well, then you're not on the green yet.
I'm just going to go straight for the pole. Club, they want me to use the PW. It's probably a wedge or something. I don't know. Stance, okay, I'm just going to do regular stance. Power. High power, and then this is the weirdest thing. Okay, what happens is, after you select your power, it shows a ball, a golf ball that says Nintendo on it. There's a tiny white dot, and the dot moves all over the ball. I don't know what it does. I don't know if they're indicating that's where you're hitting the ball. If you press the button, he's
Oh my God, it's to put the spin on the ball, you idiot. Oh my God.
swings, but I don't know if that indicates you're hitting that ball there or not.
Oh my God, it's
And
to
I
put
didn't
the
press
English or
anything, and it
whatever on
timed
the
out,
ball.
and he swung
Oh
and
my
missed the
God.
ball. So I just wasted a stroke
Oh my God.
because I didn't hit the ball, apparently.
He doesn't know how to play golf. He doesn't, no.
Okay, I hit it. It's flying. It curved too far left. And I overshot, and I'm way over the flag. Nice approach. Shot was 67 yards. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck is hurting. Ow. Oh. Ooh, I just got, like, sharp nerve pain in my neck. Ow. Oh, okay, let's continue. Let's continue with the first hole. My neck is killing me. Okay, continuing on. So I see the hole. The flag is out of the hole, and it says that we have 58 feet to go. So direction, we'll go straight. Shot. Oh, it didn't let me select anything.
Thanks for the 5, honey. I appreciate you. He's definitely done scummier streams. Oh, for sure. But fundamentally, this is like the cologne review idea. No decent content creator would ever do this crap. Well, that was what I said when I meant like put a 1. Like, is this the most like boring, lame, just like cheapest fucking shit ever? Not scummiest, for sure. Scummy was like, you know, give me $1,000 and I'll tell you that I have a cat, or give me $500 because I need to make a Scopely. I mean, I can't pay my rent this month. So no, not scummiest, but like lamest, most boring. Like this is out of spite. This is because everybody clapped him when he was like, you can't even stream with this. You can't even stream with this. He woke up this morning and he was like, oh no, I'm streaming this. No one's going to make a clown out of me. No one's going to make a fool out of me except me. Wait, what? So no, this is just out of spite. We're watching this right now because he's angry.
I'm just going to go shot. Here we go. And he put.
Yeah, the cat scam was a scummy. The Jasper reveal was the scummiest shit.
And it goes, it's going to the hole. It's still going. It went. Oh! It reached the hole and hit it and went whoop out the edge and flew away. So apparently I hit it too hard. All right, so direction, straight, shot, minimal power, and I tapped it in. Tap it. No, it missed. It missed and went past the hole. Are you kidding me? All right, direction. This is my 8th stroke. Stroke play is right. Direction, straight, shot, minimal power. Tap it in. It finally went in. 8 freaking strokes. It says new record. Your long putt improved to 11 feet. I'm going to do one more hole very quickly. I'm going to try to turbo through one more
This will be on live stream fails. It should be. It needs to be.
hole. Hole 2, 335 yards, par of 4. Okay, here we go. Direction. I'm trying to get onto the fairway there.
8 shots on
Club,
a
they wanna
par
use
4.
the one
God
wedge.
damn.
I'll just hit straight stance. Okay, I'm going to try to do an ultra powerful shot. And here we go. I'm going to try to hit dead center now. Boom. It's still curved left for some reason. I don't know why. And, okay, I think I'm on the green.
Well, is there wind?
Shot was 216 yards. I see
Okay, then what is this, par 3? If you're already on the green in one shot, I assume it's par 3. Like, could you tell us something useful?
the flag way in the background. Okay. Club, they want me to use the SW, so something wedge, but I don't know what the S stands for.
It's a sand wedge, you idiot!
Straight stance.
He doesn't know what the clubs are. He didn't know it was a 9-iron, or a wedge, or a sand wedge, or a putter. He doesn't know what the clubs are.
Power shot. Okay, here we go. Boom. Okay, I curved right this time. No, it's still curved. No matter what I do, my ball curves left. And now, sadly, I'm not on the green. I'm on the grass on the side, and it stopped dead. It only went 26 yards.
You're in the rough.
Now we're using a PW club. All right, straight stance.
Oh my
Power
God.
shot. Here we go. Boom. I'm still hooking left. No matter what, I always hook left. The shot hooked way left, and it's bouncing left, and it's still bouncing left.
Perhaps put it the other way. Just put the spin the other way.
69 yards, but hook. I don't understand why the shot always hooks left, no matter what. So here's the thing: if I always
Is there wind?
hook left, I'm gonna aim right. Seriously. When you
Open face club sand wedge.
use the PW club again, stance, straight stance. And here we go. Shot, power shot. and in the center of the ball. Boom. Okay, I hooked left, but to my advantage, and I'm right there. Oh, I overshot the flag. Oh, no. I overshot the flag. So now I still have to kind of
You mean the hole?
hit it again. Oh, this sucks. I have to do very low
You're right. This really sucks.
power here to try to just get it near the flag. You have to do a very low power shot. Here we go. Okay, I got it near the flag. It went past the flag. It's going way past the flag. It's going into the background. I hit it at such low power, and it went so far. The ball went so far. God, now I'm back on oh, this sucks, man. This is ass.
Yes. Very
No, I hit
good.
it low, and it rolled back to me. It only moved 3 yards. Oh. I can't get the ball to move away from me. It's stuck on this hill. It only went 1 yard. I can't get the ball to move. It will not move. It's stuck on this hill and doesn't move.
Knew he would do this. Didn't think it would be this long. Yeah, I know. I agree.
Now I clobbered the ball,
I thought he'd play for like 3 or 4 minutes on each, game.
and it finally is up on the green. It's right next to the flag now. It says nice recovery. Shot was 19 yards. All right, so now we're going for a putt. All right. Here we go. Straight shot. I'll do medium power. I putt, and it overshot the hole. It went over the hole, and it's on the other side of the green now. It completely went away from the hole. So now the flag is back in. That's great. Now we have to go back to the wedge. And now I overshot, and I'm going all the way down. All right. It's enough of this game. I'm done with this.
Rage quit. Rage quit. Man, rage quit golf. Man, rage quit golf.
Exiting VR mode.
Golf.
Yes, I want to close. How do I close? It says exiting VR mode, remove the console from the VR goggles, and then select close. So you can't even close the Virtual Boy app unless you remove your Switch 2 from the console. Okay? All right. So that's the Virtual Boy. That's what your experience will be like, playing the Virtual Boy with your Switch 2 console. So I'll take it out here. And what I'm actually seeing, which is kind of fascinating, okay, is that it's actually not red. The screen is white. So what it is you have these red lenses on, and that's what makes it look like red and black. The actual console itself is all white text, okay? So, okay, now they want me to, how do I close? Close. 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 I can't select close. I can't close it. It says, I had to touch it on the screen. There was no menu option to do it. I had to touch it on the screen to close it. It still thinks I'm playing it, though, even though I did close it. It says playing, so I'm just going to close the app. Okay, so the lineup, think about this. The launch lineup for Virtual Boy does not include tennis, does not include Mario Clash, okay? It has a game that's all in Japanese. I don't even know what the name of it is. So it's a very limited lineup for a launch of a Virtual Boy console. I think that's an incredibly limited lineup. I would have wanted to play Mario Clash, which is a take on original Mario Brothers. They don't have that. I would have wanted to play Mario Tennis. They don't have that. They have generic golf. They have pinball. They have Telero Boxer, which is the actual first-person robot boxing game. They have, obviously, Wario Land, Emax or IMAX, whatever the hell that is, Tetris, and there was something else, right? So, honestly, I don't really think that's a very good lineup at all. I would have liked, definitely...
Yeah, I think we're all okay with this, man.
Yeah, Mario Clash and Tennis should have been 2 games that would have included with the launch lineup. I don't get that, why they're not in there. All right? Okay, so... that's my initial Virtual Boy experience, okay? So what do I think about this guy right here? Well, first off, I didn't get a headache. And I played it for what, like a half an hour, 40 minutes there? I did not get a headache. So maybe with this new version of the Virtual Boy, they've solved that problem? I don't know. But I can tell you this, my neck is hurting. Like actually having to lean forward to get into position to use this thing actually has hurt my neck. And
No one asked you to do that, though. Like, boo-hoo.
the thing is, you might say, well, you should just position better. I mean, I'm positioned
Yeah, position better. Lower your chair.
ideally. I rolled up with my office chair as far to the thing as I possibly could without having the thing fall. You don't have to sit on my desk. I don't think I could have positioned it any better than I did. Sadly, it's not really centered right. Like, I feel like it should be more centered properly. It's not. It seems like it's a little bit to the right. So maybe that's something they can fix in the app is have it move a little bit further to the left, but it wasn't centered. The gameplay seemed, I would say, fine. Like, it didn't seem delayed or anything like that. The audio sounded good. Like, having this set up to have maximum volume, I could hear all the sound effects and everything fine. So I guess the speakers on the Switch 2 are good enough for this. I don't know if you guys could hear the audio through the microphone, but it sounded good to me, like the sound effects and everything. So, and I would say it felt a little awkward because, again, the only way that you can play is to actually have the controller around it, behind it. When was the last time you went to play a video game, you had to put your hands behind the TV to play it, right? It's a weird thing. It's a weird setup, bizarre setup.
You can have your hands in your lap. You can play just fine.
Okay, but it worked. It did work. All right, it wasn't faulty. It wasn't, you know, broken. The games were loaded fine. The games played fine. I don't think the golf game's very good. Like, it doesn't even explain what it is. How am I supposed to know what you... It showed a golf ball that said Nintendo, and there's a dot, and the dot goes like this. Just like this, how I'm doing. It just goes like that, and if you don't press the button ever, you just swing and miss the ball. So what the fuck does that mean? Is this where I'm aiming on the ball? I don't even know what this is. And the game doesn't explain anything. It's like you're assumed to understand golf and how to play a golf game.
And everybody does. You're the only one who doesn't know what that means. You're the only one that doesn't know. I can't believe you don't know this. Like, I don't understand what we're talking about.
There's no way to know how to play that shit.
It's how you put the spin on the ball, so it, like, goes a certain way.
Maybe it would come with, like, a thorough instruction booklet if you had bought the physical game back in the day.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But, is it work, right? Or does it work? It will work in handheld mode displaying 2 small screens, says Bono Tech Mode. No, it doesn't. Let me show you. Okay, ready? Here's what happens if you attempt to play the Virtual Boy, okay? Let me show you. Oh, let me get the volume back up. Here's what it actually looks like. Ready? That's the Virtual Boy. So actually, it's full color. Take a look. It actually is in full color, which is weird because you can't tell that when you're playing it. You can't tell that at all. You don't know that it's full color. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I have absolutely no idea how to punch. All I could do is put the hands up. Yeah, basically I can put my hands up to block a punch, but I have no idea how to swing. Yeah. Forget it. It's crap. Anyway,
He's like already
so that's
over
how it looks without the goggles. When you're wearing the goggles, it takes both of those aspects and focuses it into one to give a 3D perspective. So that's how it works, is it's showing the 2 screens on the screen of the Switch 2, and then the Virtual Boy device focuses them to one point, which gives you the 3D aspect of it, okay? So, I just messed with Virtual Boy for an hour, okay? What are my thoughts? If you always wanted to play Virtual Boy and you had absolutely no access to it, notably because the console is dead, it's basically lost media, you can't really get a functional one for cheap. Like, to get a functional Virtual Boy from the 90s probably cost you a ridiculous amount of money. All right. Good luck. But what I would say is this, at least for posterity purposes, makes it feel like you're playing the real Virtual Boy. You actually get the 3D effect. The 3D effect works.
Who asked for this? I just desperately need to know, like, who wanted to do this?
Worked nicely, to be honest. I think it worked very well with Wario. With the golf game, you didn't need it. It didn't even really do anything. But with Wario, it actually looked pretty nice to jump into the foreground and the background and to have enemies coming at you and to dodge, like big spike balls were coming back and forth. That was pretty cool. So that was neat to see what Nintendo had intended. So for posterity to say, hey, I can play Virtual Boy and I could actually see the 3D effects and everything, I guess that's cool. But I want you to think about this. So the Virtual Boy back in the day, I think I want to say, I don't know how much it cost. What was it, $300, something like that? I don't know what it actually cost, right? But you had the...
So I didn't look up anything about it to be able to tell you about what it was like when it came out back in the 90s.
Buy the console and the games, right? So it probably cost you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So how do you play Virtual Boy in 2026? Well, first you buy a Switch 2, which is what, $500? Then you get the Nintendo Online Expansion Pass, which is $50 a year. Then you buy the $100 lens stand. Okay? And even then you struggle to get it to set up to a comfortable position to play it. I think you're seeing my point at this point, right? You say, oh, this makes it accessible. No, it doesn't. This is a very expensive way to play Virtual Boy. It works. I will say that. It actually works. But are you going to spend all this money to play Virtual Boy? Like, let's say, for example, you've always wanted one, okay? And you can't get one that works. Maybe you bought one that's busted, so it was worth like $50.
Or just watch somebody. Go watch the AVGN episode. He was able to record gameplay.
But you can't just get one that works anymore.
Oh, I could finally find it.
He was able to record gameplay 20 years ago when he did the episode or whatever.
Let me buy the Switch 2, buy the $100 stand, spend another $50 for the subscription. Oh, by the way, you only get 7 games right now, and it's not even the popular ones like Tennis or Clash. It's everything and Wario, right? It's like, yeah, it's not great, okay? It's basically kind of a really bootleg way to do it. And I get where Nintendo's coming from here. Hey, it's nice that it's available. And if they're claiming it worked and the 3D effect was good and I didn't get a headache and I could hear it, it was functional. Actually better than I thought. To be honest, I thought the whole thing would be a train wreck. All right. But would I recommend you getting this? Well, I gotta be honest. No, I don't recommend that you spend $100 for a plastic stand with 2 red lenses inside. I don't recommend you spend $50 a year to play 7 games right now. It's definitely not worth it.
Shocker of the century. Okay, I'm over this sad, pathetic man. I did not hear him say pseudo 3D. I am sorry if I missed one, but I can't listen to this anymore. It's just, it's actually like too retarded for me, and I stream this guy all the time. So big ups everybody. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I don't know whether or not I will stream tomorrow. If he does anything crazy, if any kind of crazy shit goes down, then I'll stream and we can hang out and shit on him and everything. But if not, maybe I'll wait a day or two, wait to maybe see if we get some more gold dust. We had a lot of gold dust over the last 2 weeks, and it's kind of like, yeah, you know, you get the mountains and the valleys, so that's fine. I do invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that, but like always, you don't have to if you don't want to, because I'm not your mom. I can't tell you what to do. Big ups. Thanks again, everybody. Be safe, and as always, stay toxic, my friends.